Welcome, everyone. I am here with Majin Obama. My name is Gerald, and you are watching Pakistan versus Korea. This tournament is 7 players from Pakistan going to Korea to face 7 of the best players in Korea and duking it out to see which region is the best. This is going to be a crazy day. This is day 2 of a 3-day tournament. Yesterday, we had some crazy exhibition matches that kind of went in the favor of South Korea, setting the tone for the rest of this tournament. Yeah, you were there, and you were commentating. How did you feel about yesterday?
Yeah, like you said, 3-day event, and this is a regional showdown that has been 7 years in the making, if you ask me. You know, thinking about the tail end of TEKKEN8 and how that went down with these, I mean, how often do you have a new superpower emerge on a world stage in a game like that? Yeah. That's, you know, seeing how we went from TEKKEN8 and now we have a new title to embrace it with, and being able to have this 3-day event like this.
Absolutely.
When we got the show started with those exhibitions yesterday, you asked me what I thought. The John and Edge, that was a hell of a way to start this thing, for sure.
Yes, a final round match. That was pretty insane.
Well, it felt like there was several games that went to the final round, and it's just that those two, even last time they played at the Tekken World Tour Finals, that was a pretty high impact set. I felt like, and it lived up to the hype. The other 2 exhibition matches, though, man, I don't think anybody had that last set pen to go the way it did.
Yeah. When we had Ulsan versus Atif, I mean, I think Atif was just kind of barely in the lead, like each time in this first to 10 set. And at one point, I think Ulsan started getting ahead, and that made Atif panic a bit, and he started switching characters. And once he switched characters, he wasn't able to win any more games, and it ended up 10-7 in Ulsan's favor. But the last match, Knee versus Arslan Ash. Now that is the match that I think is going to set the tone for what we're going to see today, day 2. It was a 10-2 blowout in Knee's favor, and Knee was popping off in the game. He was showing off. He was doing taunts, and it was crazy. So that loss for Arslan Ash, he's going to have to try to recover today, get rid of that salt, and he's a team captain too, right? So he's going to need to get his team prepped up to make this main course count, right? If yesterday was the appetizer.
I'm glad you mentioned that too, because yesterday something that stood out to me was how across all 3 of those sets, you saw a lot of long set play dynamic play out across all 3 of them, right? You have the very hyper competitive one where it's just trade after trade. There's a little bit of ebb and flow for each player, but it's also ultimately very close. Then you had another set right after that where one player gets out very, very early on, establishes a lot of comfort and gets a lead, but then the other player starts to rotate a little bit, and then they start to be able to build momentum. They come back, and by the end, once it gets to that tipping point, they played so many matches, and you started to see long set stamina maybe kick in, and that become a factor. And like you said, loss of confidence perhaps in terms of, you know, all of a sudden now I'm mashing on the same strings repeatedly. Now we're changing different characters, and and then you saw the last set where one player just showed up and they let everybody know what time it was. You
Yes,
know?
yes.
And the cool thing about it too was yesterday was, of course, this is a team event, right?
Yes.
But yesterday, in a lot of ways, felt like singular entry play.
Yeah, and this is the thing about today's tournament, which is going to be so different. And this is what Arslan said after he lost in the post-match interview. He basically said, like, all right, you know, I got outplayed. Yeah, I'm stronger in the shorter sets, right? And today we're going to have the shorter sets. We're going to have first to 3. So just to explain the format, it's going to be what's known as the Waseda format. We're going to have 7v7. And we're going to have an elimination-style format where one team will try to eliminate every member from the other team. So basically what's going to happen is 7v7, 7 of the best Pakistan players, 7 of the best Korean players are going to be chosen out of a hat. Basically, we're going to do a drawing of which players are going to be matched up. I think later we're going to have Spag and Brownman go up on stage and start picking the different players. But basically, each match is going to be a first to 3. Whoever loses is going to be eliminated, gone forever for the whole day. And the person who wins will go into the next wave. And so we're not going to have like a winner stays on kind of format. The person who wins in this will go on to the next wave. And then we'll do that with the first 7 matches. And then, then we're going to go to the second wave. And in the second wave, there's going to be blind picks from each side to see who gets matched up then. And it wash, rinse, repeat until one team is completely eliminated.
So this is what I was kind of getting at earlier is the benefit to this Waseda format and the tomorrow's Unleashed style format is, I think for the Pakistani team, they're encouraged and will be able to have a lot more inter-team communication with each other, especially in between sets. These are going to be first to 3 sets, like you said, right? But think about making it to that second round. Your team is going to have a chance to congregate, be able to strategize, talk with each other, be able to maybe try to make some guesses or make some plays on some certain matchups like that, right? I think that's where they can potentially really shine. They are a very, very communicative group when it comes to them playing at events. If you watch them on some of the big stages, like, let's get this out the way real quick. You know, Pakistan versus Korea is something that we have to talk about with, I mean, it's obvious, right? The visa issues have been a constant plague ever since this thing first got kicked off. And so the way it works out is you typically only really see these matchups occur in sprinkles at Combo Breaker, CEO, and Evo with maybe a few players, right? So like Atif, Arslan, the ones that traveled the most, Farzine as well. But then for the other players outside that core group of 3 or so, you mostly only see those showdowns happen at EWC qualifiers, FV Major Malaysia, Tiger Uppercut, and occasionally in the Philippines as well. And so for that reason, we don't really get to see too many of these guys on too many big stages like that. But when you do see them, what happens? They're always talking with each other in between sets, on stage, off. Trust me, I've been on the front lines. on stage, off stage, it doesn't matter. They work together. They look at even singles competitions like team tournaments in a way, you know?
Yeah.
And so when you go from them not having that in the first day of this event where it's very much like a just singles focus, you know, you run your first to 5 set, you run your first to 10s. Now when this becomes a team format and actually becomes a team format, I'm curious if we'll see a lot more maybe strategic decision-making as a team unit like that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, generally with fighting games, you know, we're used to kind of seeing the players go solo and figuring things out for themselves. And yeah, right here we have Team Korea. We got CBM, Mogold, Chanel, Ulsan, Ni, Rangchu, Junting. These players are seasoned veterans. One of the things I said in the promo video on social media was that I felt that this Team Korea right here has experience. They have been traveling all around the world. They've played more different play styles in more different countries against more different players, including the Pakistani players. You know, they were at EWC. This overall team put together, I mean, if you just look at like someone like Ni and Chanel, they've seen everything, right? And so experience is something that I think will come to play in this tournament. Of course, they've been doing team tournaments as well. I mean, you know, Junting there got his name known through a Master Cup, and you know, all these players have been in these tournaments. So I think Team Korea will have the advantage in that front, but then they'll also have the advantage in having the home country advantage.
Yeah, we've been gassing the Pakistani team, right? Because they are the honored guest here.
Yes.
But, you know, while they traveled halfway across the planet to be here, this is the home team, and this is the squad for a reason. And of course, you can pick it. You could do this for the Pakistani team, you could do this for the Korean team. Why isn't this person on the team? Why is this? It doesn't matter, bro. This is the squad you got, and you can't tell anybody that they don't belong here. With this roster, there are so many EVO championships, TWT World Championships, not just on that team, but on this team too. And also, you got to talk about like diversity and character spread too for both of these squads, really. But this one is also packing some power too, right? You got to think like both teams have a Claudio player that they can kind of leverage. There's a nasty bear on this team. There's a nasty potential bear on the other team too. But this is the one that has the, you know, has won the titles. But I also think about players, man, like dark horse picks or wild card picks. It sounds strange to talk about him this way, but is this a John Ding weekend? This is a player who we've seen shine in these kind of matchups, especially like these Pakistan-Korea matchups in various countries on various weekends. It kind of just depends on how somebody's feeling this weekend, and they could make a huge impact. I'm looking at Rangchu John Ding. People always say, you know, like Chanel on his best day can beat anybody, but when is it a Chanel weekend?
That's a great point.
But even if it isn't, in my mind, he's somebody that shines as a sideline, like an assistant coach kind of role. Is he somebody who could just become a strategic asset for this team to let Molgold shine, to put CBM in the driver's seat where he can make some stuff happen? After what we saw last night with Knee, is he feeling some kind of way this weekend? And he's going to show us something. Ulsan, we don't even have to talk about him. EWC champion.
One of the best players, arguably, right now in the world. Yeah.
And also pretty consistent in this Pakistan-Korea matchup on big stages. In a 1-to-3 set like this, I mean, I think this is going to be good. I think the Korea team, especially after yesterday, they're feeling confident as well.
Yeah, and of course, I mean, you know, Knee is the team captain, right? And to go from such a huge win against Arslan Ash, the opposing team's captain, this is going to give a huge confidence boost to Team Korea. And of course, this roster right here, I mean, all these players have been traveling together. They've traveled the world together. They've coached each other on the big stage. Like you said, the team dynamic is really going to shine here as well. I know the Pakistanis are very close, and like you said, you've seen off stage, on stage. You've seen them interact. I've also seen these players interact as well, and so I think there's going to be a big team dynamic. It's kind of interesting when you see in the traditional, typical open bracket tournaments, you see like sometimes you'll see an unlikely player coaching another player just because they're from the Korea region, right? And so now this is really turning into like a country versus country kind of thing, I feel. And it was ever since Pakistan came into the scene where Korea was kind of like, oh wait, like we have another country in play, and now we have to prove that we can beat these guys. And this is why we have this tournament, Pakistan versus Korea. Like you said, this is a long story in the making. Ever since Arslan Ash won the EVO Japan.
Now the other thing too, Gerald, if you saw in the Korean panel there, bottom right corner of the screen, they invited this Pakistani team out here, and they said, hey, screw a 7v7. It's a 10v7. I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll see. But this squad, this is the Pakistani team, of course. Arslan Ash, Atif, Farzin, the John at the Vanguard. And then you have, again, this nice little spread. I like Numan and Usama and what they do for this roster in terms of being like X-Factor picks. Usama, of course, is in Tanvir, to me, they're the youngest members of this squad. And I want to say Numan and Usama are probably the least traveled in terms of being seen on international stages. It's not that they haven't been out there. You know, Usama has he was at several events last year, but maybe wasn't seen as much by the international audience. So I think maybe some people might be less familiar with him. But he's here for a reason. This dude is very good, especially if he's going to be with a pick like June, you know, or Numan. With the trademark, and I think now, I mean, most people in the world are probably looking at this guy and saying, like, that's the best Steve in the world. And with what he showed, especially at the final just a few months ago, I think if they're feeling really good this weekend, they could be very, very potentially high-impact X-Factor picks in especially 1-to-3 sets like this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these players, yeah, they're not the ones that have had as much experience abroad, and like you said, they haven't been appearing in as many tournaments, but of course there's EWC, which many of these players have had the experience on there. They've made the top 8s, and of course we have an LCQ winner of the EWC with Usama, which that's no joke. That's you have to be really good to be able to do that. And so this team right here, we have, of course, the Evo champions. I mean, Arslan Ash, how many has he won? And you know, Atif, you know, winning TWT and placing so well. These are the two kind of leaders of the Pakistan team that have really proven themselves the most abroad. But yeah, I mean, we've seen the John come, you know, way back in the Tekken 7 days. I mean, he was like rocking that Marduk. And he's done a lot of damage. But of course, the John playing King now in Tekken 8, and we've seen what he can do. He was just recently in the TWT finals playing against Edge, where Edge barely edged him out. And we saw the exhibition yesterday, which was 5-4, very close. And so yeah, I mean we've seen these players and many of these players, Numan as well. We saw in the top 16 of the TWT finals bracket, making it into that stage. And yeah, these are younger players that want to prove themselves on this team, and this is where I think we'll see the big difference. Is we have these players that are up and coming. Many of them on the team Pakistan team that are trying to make a name for themselves, trying to prove themselves on this team tournament. And like I said, the way when Junting was in that situation when he's very, very young, it was a team tournament that really blew things up for him. And in this tournament, we might see someone from the Pakistan side that has that kind of experience, making it a huge name for themselves just from this tournament.
If it was Usama or someone like Usama or Numan, it would not surprise me. Because, you know, we almost have like high expectations, high expectations of pretty much the other 4 or 5 players, right?
Yeah.
Like, Hafiz Tanvir has had incredible performances, not just in Tekken 7, but also Tekken 8. And he's very quietly, like, on this team, right? But he's a very strong threat, especially in, I think, first to 3 format. But, of course, the other 4, I mean, what else is there to say? This squad is probably the players at the bottom at the bottom are, in my mind, the most traveled out of the Pakistani squad. And
yeah, for sure they are.
The John, Farzeen, and Hafiz like right after that, I would say.
Yeah.
But everybody knows their names, and you got to imagine there's a lot of national pride. There's a lot of high motivation to perform today, especially after yesterday as well, especially for the team leaders. And like you were saying, my thing is, okay, day 1, Korea takes the win in the exhibition stage like that. Who else on this team, who's going to be the other guy to step up like that? When the leaders have shown like a kink in the armor, so to speak, who's going to step up and say, like, no, I got to bring the fire back to this team. We're here for a reason. Yeah,
I mean, that's the thing. Yesterday, we can't ignore what happened yesterday because it was a clean sweep for Team Korea. It was 3 exhibitions. And yeah, we're going to see these players play again. And of course, there's going to be different matchups in this format. We're going to do a blind pick in not too long where we get to see which players are going to face up against each other. But yeah, this is a long story in the making. Having all these players come all the way to South Korea is also a big deal. Shout outs to Baaz.
Yeah, Baaz Gauntlet, you got to give them props. And Soup, hey, for having them hook this up like this and getting these players out here to compete in front of a live studio audience like this, it feels great to see. But going back to the character roster too, you got to think about this. First of all, a king in first 3 sets like this, especially one of the best kings in the world performing in, in Tekken 8, having that kind of option in this team matchup, I think is pretty potent and, potential game changer like that, right? But then you got to talk about Hafiz, him and Mogold kind of as the Claudio picks are supposed to like kind of balance. They're like ever present.
We do have we do have Claudio specialists on both teams.
Exactly.
That'd be interesting. I mean, that would be an exhibition match that I would love to watch. And of course, you can have only so many, but that would be something.
And I think the other one to look at too is Farzeen as a flex pick. Is he going to represent with Victor? Is the Yoshi still on the table? I would think so.
Yeah, he's got a Dragunov, I think.
Which way is he going to go with that? And is that something that could change depending on the character select or on the team selection? If we go to round 2, are we looking at him making a different flex pick based on who he has to go up against versus round 1? So that's the other thing too. Because of this Waseda style format, I think the first round is going to play a major role in Pakistani teams' potential momentum to build. Because if they can get most of their players to convert into the second round of the Waseda format, they have more to plan with. They have more to strategize with. They can play for more character matchups. They can play for more player matchups as well.
Yeah, and there's some crazy stuff that can happen in this Waseda style format, because in this format, once you lose, you're gone. You are forever gone for day 2, for today. And so, like, if there was like a match where, like, let's say someone like me got eliminated in the first to 3 at the very beginning, that's going to be huge morale damage for Team Korea, for example, right? So this is this format is obviously completely different from exhibition or the bracket tournaments that we've seen, and yeah, I think that's going to be a big factor in how they plan the gameplay.
So like obviously the first round is going to be match draw, right? So like they're not going to be able to pick matchups. But that's why clearing the first round is so important, because once we get to the second round and you see how many chess pieces you still have left on the board, then you can make some plays, and then you can strategize and try to come up with some kind of winning strategy from there. But you got to be able to get past that first round. You cannot lose too many pieces. And so that's really what's going to come down to this draw that we're going to have shortly.
Yeah. And yeah, we got to remember this is this tournament. We can see the players down there all waiting. The pick stage is going to be very interesting because it's a random draw. I think we see the what are those, like Pokeballs or something over there? They got.
I don't think those are Pokeballs. That's a different IP, and we would dare not have that on this stream.
Sure, but sure. Of course not.
But I love the concept here too, just because of the subs. And the best part, Gerald, we still don't even really know what that means. If I invite you over to my house, Gerald, I want you to come over. Me and 4 of my boys are going to beat the shit out of you. Sure. Isn't that some crazy stuff? That's pretty much what's happening here. How they got subs on this thing.
Yeah.
What role do those guys play? Because when you see names like Edge and Lohai like that, you can't ignore that.
No, you cannot. Absolutely. And it looks like we're having some nostalgic matches here from the past, and of course this from the TWT finals that we had recently. And wow, the trophies. Me, Ulsan, Rangchu. This is Team Korea. And of course, yeah, Lohai in the mix. I hear that Lohai is actually going to be playing on Sunday, tomorrow, day 2, from what I hear.
I have no idea. Can't wait to see what happens.
All right,
regardless.
we'll find out. But yeah, we got the players coming up on stage. Here is Team Korea right now, and they got their arcade sticks, showing it off. Man, I want one with a handle.
Well,
Handles
what
is
would
really convenient.
But the handle probably, when you invite, again, this is essentially a 10v7.
Yeah.
A 10v7, having handles on a stick like that to use as a weapon, that's even more dangerous.
That's a big flex. I think that's part of the psychological game that they're starting out here. But yeah.
Yeah, we got 3 more dudes, and we got handles on our sticks. What? Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Step to us, and you in our house.
All right, we got the team here. Team Korea. Wow, so many good players, so many strong players, champions, the audience. And yeah, this is a very this is a traditional Korean esports style event.
Let's go.
Yeah, with the drawings. Yeah, you can just take those and with the marker and make your own.
Hey, yo, pass my signs real quick. Pass my signs.
Okay.
I made signs.
You're really. Oh, whoa! You're ready. Wow.
Yeah,
you have some art skills.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I draw a little bit.
No. Okay. Well, we can show them when we get on camera next time. But
welcome to the Soup Nations Cup, Pakistan versus Korea. You saw the Korea intro. Now it's time for the Pakistani one in there, bruh. What else is there to say, dude? These guys changed the landscape of a fighting game over the past 6 to 7 years, and in a way that we have never seen before.
Yeah, I think it's one of the greatest stories in fighting games in the past 10 years, to be honest, because this is something that people did not expect. And the story is amplified by the fact that it's so hard for the Pakistani players to make it out of their country. Right? It's a very difficult visa to get for a lot of these players. And the time that Arslan was able to get it and prove himself on the big stage, everything started to come together. And here is the Pakistani team coming in with their entrance.
And this is kind of weird, Gerald, but because it's so difficult for them to travel, to be honest with you, when these matchups do happen, it makes them feel more impactful and heavier.
Yeah, this is rare.
Yeah.
This is a rare opportunity right now. What we're watching, this is a one-of-a-kind tournament. And these players don't have handles on their sticks.
And it's a 10v7. It's a
Yeah.
10v7.
All right. But it's going to be a 7v7 in terms of the format, right?
Bro, I cannot believe there is a 10v7 on the stage right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's on the stage, yeah, like that. So, oh, okay, there's Joka representing the UK. Oh,
Yo, we gotta even the teams out.
yeah.
Get,
You want me to pull three of the
Team
players
Pakistan.
out?
We're Team Pakistan.
Okay,
now.
we're
Go
Team
hop on
Pakistan.
stage.
No, I don't want to bring that team. They have a godlike team. I don't want to sully their team.
No, somebody got to be the Chaozu. You know, somebody got.
But maybe Joka can jump in. Not me though. I mean, that's all right.
But yeah, this is the Soup Nations Cup, Pakistan versus Korea. You can see the squads here on stage. Brown Man and Spag, the professionals, gonna make the match draw happen.
Event, Pakistan versus Korea. Yesterday we had amazing exhibitions, but today is where the real battle begins.
We got to preheat you guys at home, but now it's time to put the cake in the oven. It is about to get crazy. The Wasada format is going to be some things that you guys have never seen before, so look forward to that. But these guys are ready. We had some pretty interesting results yesterday. Both teams, really fought their best. But now we have part 2 of 3, and what are they going to bring to the table?
Yeah, man. I mean, looking at the exhibition as well, the way that Nee was playing, I think that's really boosted the morale of the entire Korean team. We were talking about to the Korean team, and they were like, "Look, we're pumped up now." It's just seeing the way that the captain was playing. But tell us, Brahma, what do we have in front of us here?
So we have the 7 Dragon Ball. No. We have 7 players in each box, and we are going to draw them for you guys. They don't know who they're going to play. We're going to find out together, and they're going to get paired up and move through in that format.
So let's find out the matchups for today, day number 2 here. I'll let you do the honors. We've got the Pakistan box here, and that's the Korean box. So we're going to let Brown Man pick the first player who will be coming up for Team Korea. Who's it going to be? Oh, okay, we got Chanel. Chanel is going to be our first player. Of course, Chanel had a fantastic year last year for TEKKEN8, the first year of TEKKEN8, right? Winning the tournament in your hometown, actually.
Yes, he did an amazing job. I think he defeated Loha in grand finals.
Yeah.
A very strong showing and showed why he's one of the world's best.
Also a really good performance at the EWC as well. I mean, I think that with his Elisa, he also has his Zafina in the back pocket as well, so we'll see what character he's going to go for. But I guess we'll be seeing who's going to be his opponent.
Yep. All right, they're sweating over there. They're discussing what they want to see. Now, this does make a big difference in this format. It is randomized, so whoever they get as their first opponent will make a difference in how they move along. But let's see who we have first for Team Pakistan. We have Numan Chowdhury. Woo, okay. Now, one of the best Steve players on the planet. Absolute menace. We don't get to see him as much as we would like to. Maybe that'll change in the future, but we do get to see him today.
Yeah, he's just started to pretty much travel, right? And, we know that in Pakistan, he wins a lot. Even in Tekken 7, he was using the Paul and the Steve, but, he's just started to travel, and his performance has been pretty good, actually. He's in Malaysia recently, the Toronto finals, but we have never seen Chanel versus Numan Chowdhury before. I don't think we've seen that match.
We're in for a treat for sure.
This is going to be a first time. Let's go for our second Korean player. So the second match incoming. Who is it going to be from the side of Korea? CBM! Jaebaeman, Cherry Berry Mango. Fantastic year that he's had. Not even just a good year last year, but, in Tekken 7, the last year of Tekken 7, getting grand finals and Tekken World Tour finals, playing against Arslan Ash, and just really, really well played. The consistency that we've seen from him has been amazing.
No, for sure. And he came second in the final PWT for Tekken 7. And throughout the game's life cycle, he was always there. He was always a threat. No matter where he fell in the end, he was always like, do I really want to go up against CBM? He might end my tournament.
So let's see who is he going to be going up against here for the Team Pakistan?
We've got few players there getting ready. Let's see who CBM has to face in match 2. And here we go. We have Hafiz Tanvir versus CBM. Now, that is going to be a very interesting one. These guys both kind of use a couple characters as well, so I'll be interested to see in who they select finally. Yeah,
I mean, Hafiz Tanvir to CBM. CBM has a lot of experience against Pakistanis, but not just that, he is one of the few Koreans that has actually been to Pakistan. He was there for the Baaz tournament, the takedown back in Tekken 7, right? So he's got a lot of experience. So that's going to be one that I think the Koreans definitely want, they want him to stay alive here.
Oh, for sure.
And on the side of Chris, that's 2 matches sorted. So we've got Chanel and Chanel going up against Noman and Hafiz Tanveer going up against CBM.
Yeah.
So our 3rd match for side of Korea. Okay, we got John Ding. John Ding, one of the most experienced players on Team Korea, and a very dangerous one as well. In those short sets especially, man, the way he plays fearless, it's so scary.
And he does have the reputation of, you know, the whole Pakistani killer vibe. So he has taken down some Pakistanis in the past. He is a very, very strong player, and in a way that is unpredictable. And the characters he chooses and the way he plays, he could take out anyone on any day.
Yeah, I mean, that Eddie is scary, man. But who is going to be his opponent for that 3rd match on Team
Take a look.
Pakistan?
Now, I don't know how many of them want to verse John Ding. Let's see. Is that drawing the short straw, perhaps? Let's find out. And we have Usama Abbasi versus John Ding. Oh, he's feeling it. He's happy about that one, apparently.
The Pakistanis just went crazy because Osama Abbasi is one of the few players that plays Eddie at a high level as well. We might get the Eddie mirror match there. I don't know what's going to happen, but the Pakistanis are definitely happy about that one. They're kind of buzzing at the moment.
They're feeling something. Now, remember, these guys have been planning and training for their potential opponents.
Yeah.
They've been putting a lot of time and continuously gotten together, studied, lab, played, and we saw it again in the training room as well.
Oh my gosh, okay, so that is Osama Abbasi versus John Ding. I'm very excited for that one, the young player from Pakistan. Here we go, 4th match now. This is so exciting, man. Who is it going to be for Team Korea in game number 4? We have Mulgold for Team Korea. Again, one of the players that once he started to travel, incredible performances, winning master events, multiple master events. I think he won in the Korea one and the one in the UK as well.
That's great. He was an absolute machine last year. He didn't take out maybe the largest, most prestigious events, but everything else, he was just dominating. What, top 3, top 1?
Yeah.
And he was, even when he lost, it was so close.
Consistency from that guy, and that's a scary player. But who is going to be his
find
opponent?
out. I wouldn't want to be them. But let's see, the opponent of Mulgold will be, drum rolls, Fazine! So he's looking over there. Now Fazine, another young killer. You know, he's been around for a little while, was very strong in Tekken 7, didn't get the chance to travel so much, but last year was able to acquire the resources and the opportunity to go around and show the world what he's capable of.
And he's one of the guys as well that has a pretty good record versus some of these Koreans as well. So for Zine, you know, definitely in a lot of people's mind is a guaranteed top 5 in that team. He had to be in this team. The way that he's been using that Victor is just, I feel like the Victor player of the world right now, man.
It could be, and he might show that. Let's see if he can prove it this weekend.
Zine versus Mulgold, that's insane. Okay, here we go. 3 matches remaining. Team Korea, who is it going to be for match number 5? And it's going to be, ladies and lads, Rangchu, the Tekken World Tour champion, the double champion, doing it with Panda in 2018 and with Kuma last year. I mean, look, there's so much we could say about this guy.
So he's been playing forever, since he was young, and he's consistently just been out here grinding and sticking generally pretty loyal to his bear characters.
Yeah.
Right? There was a Julia period, things like that in the past, but stay strong. And he has single-handedly, as we've said before, forced people to reevaluate how they look at Kuma, his main character.
Yeah, and this is a character that you can see in the training for Pakistan. A lot of these guys were starting to pick up Kuma specifically because they were trying to prepare for Rangchu. But who is going to be his opponent?
Let's take a look. And how much have they prepared for the bear? There's so much things you got to remember when fighting Kuma. Let's see who's prepared and who will need to be ready. And we have Aslan Ash! The face of Pakistani Tekken against Rangchu, the TWT 24 champion.
Arslan Ash versus Rangchu.
That's
Oh
good.
my God. I don't know if they played in this recent Tekken World Tour finals. We know that Atif played against Rangchu in the grand finals.
Yep.
But again, like I said, Arslan has been practicing a lot versus Kuma, specifically kind of preparing for Rangchu.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see how that's going to go. And I think they definitely played before, right? But
Yes.
this is a different occasion.
100%. All right, we've got
Two matches remaining.
2 left. It's going to be one of you guys.
So wait,
All
who
right,
do we
let's
have?
take a look.
We have Ulsan still around, right? and we got Artif too as well. We still got him. We got the John remaining. And Knee. Oh my god. And guys, it's going to be Ulsan. Arguably the best player in the world right now. Ulsan, EWC champion. Won 5 tournaments, 5 majors in a row. I mean, this guy's consistency and his playstyle with Dragunov, insane.
He's a once-in-a-generation talent for sure. And we saw his performance yesterday. So he was one of the few players that got to play so far in this 3-day event. And he is looking fired up and definitely feels good after that win yesterday.
Okay.
Here
so
it
we
is.
have the John
Here
and
we
we
go.
have Artif remaining.
Yo, can we get a run back? 50-50, let's go. All right, for those of you at home, there's a 50% chance. Which one feels like Artif? Yeah, which one the crowd want? All right, I think. Is it going to be Artif? Let's find out. Let's find out. And we have Artif! Yo, I don't know if you expected the run back so soon, but you guys at home are in for a treat.
I promise you this isn't rigged. Okay, I got the crowd to decide that one. I swear. Artif versus Ulsan again. Oh my god. Insane. So that means only one match remains, and we're gonna. We know what it is now, but let's show it anyway. At the same time.
And of course, the legend himself.
The GOAT, the greatest of all time. It is Knee coming up with the way that he played yesterday. I mean, that is someone that you've got to watch out for. Knee, and of course, his opponent is going to be none other than
the John. He wasn't quite able to take the win home yesterday. Very, very close against Edge, but he will come back stronger and will have a lot to prove today. Let's see if he can make the moves he wants.
So here are the matches. Then we've got the matches already all sorted. And Naman Chaudhary versus Chanel, Hafiz Tanveer versus CBM, Osama Abbasi John Ding, Farzeen Molgold, Arslan Ash Rangchu, Artif Ulsan, and the John versus Knee.
Woo, we are in for a treat. You guys in the studio, at home, in the production rooms, wherever you are, watching in the future, watching in the past somehow, I don't know. But you guys do not want to miss this. We are making history here today.
All right, let's go back over to the casters, guys, and let's get this started, man. Pakistan versus Korea, the main event.
Woo!
All right, folks, watching from wherever you watch from, whatever time it is. If you in the chat, if you here in the studio, you gotta talk to us, man. I know y'all saw those matchups. Gerald, what are you thinking when you look at that list of matches that we're about to run for Wave 1 of this Waseda-style showdown between Pakistan and Korea?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the Korea side of things, it's almost like the final boss thing. It's like there's the Ulsan Rangchu, TWT champion, Evo champion, the champions. They're at the end that are waiting in the order of the tournament. And also what I found very interesting about the Pakistani side, remember we were talking about the in the picture where you had the players at the bottom and the players at the top, and it was kind of like the players at the bottom were the ones that had the most travel experience. And what I noticed in the order of things, the ones with the most experience are the ones that are suited for the later matches. So it's almost like there's kind of an order here. Of course, there is the Artif versus Ulsan run back, which we can't ignore. Even Spag was like, I promise this wasn't rigged, right? So they're going to be doing another rematch, and it's interesting because you know, from EWC they had like a 1-to-5, which was a blowout of 5-0 in Ulsan's favor in grand finals, and then yeah, and then of course there's the exhibition, and now there's a 1-to-3 here with those players. So there's a lot of Dragunov versus Dragunov.
So here's the thing. Looking at the last 4 matches, right? When you look at the John versus Knee, that is actually the John favorite. And they talked about that a little bit in the interviews up until this. The John has had really good success against Knee in general when they played, especially in the past year. And so if you're looking at Knee, obviously after that performance yesterday, we're looking at him with like kind of like new eyes, like, okay, so what's different about you today? We got to wait to see that one. Artif versus Ulsan. Of course, Ulsan was able to get the win yesterday, but you got to think, this is 1-to-3. This isn't 1-to-10 anymore. You're not going to have 7 games to warm up now. Can you come in and win on that 1-to-3? Because if we just evaluate it based on 1-to-3, Artif is in favor there. So what's going to be really important to me looking at it when you have Rangchu versus Arslan Ash, Mogul versus Farzine, these first 3 matches are going to be very important for Team Korea because they have to be able to remove the chess pieces that Numan, Hafiz, and Usama, those threats that they pose and the character spread. It's going to be very important for them to have Chanel, CBM, and John Ding as X Factors, I think, going into Wave 2. Depending on how those last 2 matches go, that could end up being very important for them.
Yeah, and you're talking about, runbacks with Atif and Ulsan. There's the Arslan Ash Rangchu runback. Actually, this is from TWT Finals.
We just saw it just a few months ago.
Exactly.
The other thing, too, is, I mean, CBM and Hafiz Tanvir, they played each other before. That's going to be our second match. Hafiz Tanvir, in my mind, international stage, Tiger Uppercut 2023 is when he really made a big name for himself to international audiences. He got there beating CBM in that tournament. Now, that was Tekken 7, of course. This is Tekken 8. But there is that bit of history between them. He has had good success against that player. Numan, traveling from... we got to see him at Tekken World Tour Final, right? But we don't get to see him so much at international stages. This is one of the best players on planet Earth right now. And again, the power that he presents, just in terms of, I think, character threat, but also player ability. He is so good. His neutral, his ability to shift between stances and always be able to find the CH. I don't even know what his name is. Counter hit to me. His counter hit to me. That's his Spags, right? Numan counter hit. His sense of timing and ability to find when opponents like to press from minus frames and always have the best either back one timing or whatever counter hit launching option.
That's why it's a CH.
Exactly.
The back one, yes, for the Steve. Yeah.
He's very, very strong at being able to find that. And so it's going to be important, I think, in the course of a 1st to 3 set, right, that might come a little bit slower for him. You're going to see he might be a little bit passive in the opening of the set. But as the set goes on, it's going to be very important for whoever he's fighting against to take note of what he's trying to scout for. And they're going to have to keep their option rotation in how they press, constantly shifting to keep him off balance.
And it looks like they're doing the paper, rock, scissors to determine who gets first player side, who gets second player side. And, yeah.
So the first match is going to be Numan versus Chanel. Hafiz Tanvir versus CBM. We're going to see that next. And then we have Usama Abbasi going up against John Ding. That's another dicey match because John Ding, again, depending on what John Ding shows up today, if he's playing on, being able to remove him as an element from this Korean team, if Usama could do that, that could be a very, very strong play for the Pakistani team.
Yes.
However, Usama is also an Eddie user. He's going to know that matchup very, very well. So
yeah,
it's
they were celebrating when that happened, when they got that pick.
So it's going to have to be a very, very heavy, probably like Yomi-style matchup where John Ding's, it's going to be tough for him, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he does have Arena, he might have other characters
That's
lined
true.
up.
He might also
But yeah,
rotate.
I mean, it depends on who likes the mirror match more, right? Some people don't like the mirror match, and some people are okay with it, right? If it comes down to
if
that.
they even play into it. Yeah. It might be June versus Eddie. You never know.
All right, looks like they're getting set up right now for the first match of this Pakistan versus Korea tournament, 7v7.
I'm gonna call this one though. That second match, Hafiz Tanvir versus CBM, that could be a big one. Being able to imagine removing CBM as an element from this
that would be huge.
In round 1 of a Waseda style event like this. These first 3 matches are potentially huge plays for Team Pakistan.
Yes. And right now we're getting into the character select. They're getting comfortable. The game starts at the character
I don't know what character select music this is. This sounds like another game I used to play. All right.
Yeah. So it feels like a racing game song.
I can't say I dislike it.
Yeah. It's rocking.
It's not but
yeah.
You ever see Smiling Friends?
No.
It's not that, but it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Okay.
Yo, Gerald, okay. So, again, I'm still thinking in the back of my mind, Edge, low, high, Mao-Il, who's going to drop from the rafters with the baseball bat? Who's going to just, like, randomly... They're going to call him in. One of them's going to drop from the ceiling with the baseball bat.
I don't know what the format is, but that would be pretty badass. I would love to see that.
What if Chanel goes down one game right here and he presses the big red button?
Yeah.
Mao drops from the ceiling.
Yeah. All right, looks like, we got a Zafina pick, which, of course, Chanel, known for Zafina, known for playing very evasive characters. Characters with good sidestepping. Yes, defensive styles. And, of course, on the Pakistan side, we have Numan playing Steve, already with a block on the low punish. Yeah.
Yeah, just coming up with the wall standing 1-2s here, but Zafina on the backside of that, able to score some damage with the stomp.
Oh.
And right away going into the two-phase
Oh,
clinch.
gets that whiff punish and to the wall, and this might kill and get the first round of the tournament.
And take note of that too. In that close quarter situation like that, what was Numan looking for? A struggle, some kind of press like that. He leverages Lionheart stance, goes for the clear launch like that, able to get the wall, able to get the win. Just look at his approach here, how he breaks this down. Works his low in, lots of delays, finds the mid, right back at you, says Chanel.
Chanel's coming back right now and closing the gap. Oh, nice block on the low end punish. Again, both with heat right now, using some of it. Nice whip punish here from the Lionheart stance. And wow, that carry. Oh, and that gets the kill. 2 rounds up for the Steve.
Both of these rounds, Numan at range 2 about, range 1.5, range 2. He's had very, very high impact calls on Chanel's approach. Leverage Lionheart both times, able to get big 50% combos with the wall. Work that massage, go.
It's still going
and
out.
he still holds the pressure at the wall.
That, yeah. Oh.
That time, running 1+2 that time for Chanel. Break the glass, never mind.
Wow, no round Brown to start things off.
Team Pakistan putting Numan up first in the match draw. Somehow this works out big time for them. He comes up with the first game.
And remember, everyone, this is a 1st to 3, and whoever loses here will be eliminated for the entire day.
And immediately goes to, wow, immediate character change.
All right. Didn't feel like Zafina was working out, and we got chainsaws now.
Chainsaws, but also a little bit more mobility with boost, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the ability to close the gap a little bit harder. So maybe he won't be able to create whiffs as easily, at least in the 2D plane like that.
All right, going into the second game between Chanel and Numan from Pakistan.
Also, life lead's going to come into play here too, the ability to chase.
Classic Chanel, just feeling things out at the beginning and going in now with the engager. Oh, and a great whip punish, and he's been so good with that, Numan.
Yeah.
Just being in that space and getting the launch and getting the corner pressure and the massage.
It's been a couple times where Chanel has pressed at minus frames, but then it's a couple times just like evading the lows, just getting out of range.
Here comes Numan, putting on that pressure.
4-4-2 there.
Oh,
Taking out a peekaboo.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Still 4 rounds straight for Numan. Looking great for him, and Chanel needs to make something happen.
And just his mix in neutral, especially. Oh god. Got the break. Still a lot of heat to work with on Numan's side.
Oh,
Still
yeah,
got heat to
chainsaws
work with.
out.
Yeah, just goes with the smash. Smash.
Interrupts him and oh, he tries for a foot stomp. Pays.
Activation here. No. Misses, but he's still able to retain wall.
Oh,
there he
side
goes. Gets the
splat,
smash. And likely going to get the balcony break as well.
Yeah. All right, going downstairs.
And let's
So
see how much
flat.
clearance he can get. Just takes the damage.
Yeah,
Rocket
going
punch
in.
ender.
Yeah, just tapping on the foot. Oh, and here's a chance for Numan. Nope.
Yeah.
Gets denied, and Chanel gets himself on the board.
Can't trying to move, it looked like.
Oh, and there's that counter hit that we were talking about. That's what the CH stands
round
for.
Opening back one,
Yes.
baby.
Numan. Great start on this round. Oh, yeah, floats him, and oh, the sidewall situation. Oh, nice power crush there. And this is an interesting situation. Yeah, those chainsaws are out.
You see Numan trying to move off the wall as much as possible.
Yeah,
Maybe
down.
trying to use weave a little bit. No, flicker stance that time. And here we go. There's the wall spin.
Oh, yeah.
Break on the
Misses.
grab.
Oh, switched sides. This is
Bad
great for
situation, though. Bad
Chanel.
situation.
Oh. So tense right now. And Numan gets the round.
Yeah, just rocket punch mid.
Yeah, up 1 round right now. Chanel looking like he's waking up, but gets that whiff punish.
And Numan's really messing with his timing and showing him some different looks in terms of stance transitions as well.
Oh, and that power crush.
Break the glass again. Oh, that just did work to clinch. Chanel escapes with his life that time.
Oh, after the whiff, he evaded there.
Great snap.
Ugh. Burns the heat. Still keeping up the pressure. Chanel looking for an opening. Something. Gets the positioning. Oh, gets the splat, but he'll follow up from that. Both in rage right now. No heat.
4-4-2, break on the throw. What's Numan looking for? Showing him some empty
Oh,
sway. Showing
kinda
him
juke.
flicker. Move around right side,
he
goes
comes
mid.
in. Oh, get up 4. Oh, it's just so close. A nice block on the low. Gets the while standing punish, and now they are tied up in rounds. Can Chanel get a game here?
Kind of a little impatient. Wanted to just get the round over with, just bet on the low swing under.
Oh, just with that great punish. Used that power crush to stop the pressure.
Yeah, but he didn't commit to the full string, just had a jab, so it's safe. This is going to be a big pickup for Numan as well. Has a lot of heat to work with as well.
Wow,
Got the wall.
look at this. Oh my
Now
God,
finish
burns
it.
the heat dash.
Can't let
Oh,
go.
just a pixel left. Oh, what's Chanel gonna do? Can he hold on? Oh, and Numan takes the second game. This is a 1st-3. Numan is up 2-0 against Chanel.
Something that stands out about Numan as well, where he stands. Look at where his positioning in a lot of times. He has this almost ideal space to hover around and like close to range 2, where for some of these non-committal and quote-unquote like not super high committal attacks that Chanel is putting out there, it's the perfect space for him to go in a line hard final launch. Perfect space for him to go for a quick spin and create a whiff. Perfect space for him to go into another stance and find some option to be able to try to intercept.
Absolutely, yeah. It feels like he's standing in that situation preemptively to get those punishes.
His sense of spacing, it's like, well, you know what? This guy's so good at finding counter hits, but it's also there's other senses and other abilities that he's showing that put him in position to get that consistently. His sense of spacing, patience.
Just backflipping away in classic Chanel style. Push-pull.
Counter hit in his favor, though. You do not want to trade with that.
Oh.
Got the wall.
All right. Chanel's last chance here. He has resources. He has rage. Oh, but not enough health. And Numan is going to take that round. And still, Numan looking very dominant right now.
Yeah, this time running peekaboo. We're just running there. Gets a low guard. The wall
Oh, what a duck
holding
punish
true
there.
south, and here we go. To the wall. Activate.
Oh, and Chanel tried to get out of there, but just got socked.
They caught him off the side wall, and then just like that, Gerald set point Numan
Yes,
to open this exhibition up.
Yo, after yesterday, this is a great start for Pakistan right now. This is the booster they need. But it's not over yet. We'll see what Chanel can do. Chanel has come back very, very big deficits.
The momentum right now on Numan's side, though. Activation. Fisher with the back one.
Oh, nice. Gets the heat dash combo and should be able to finish it here.
Yes.
And with an explosion. Wow, that was a perfect explosion.
Much more wide open stage now with the magic walls. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh. Oh, that nice spacing there.
Beautiful. And then that time the mix. He showed him going for two-face so often. That time just went for the raw mid.
And low parry here and might finish it out. No, just got sliver left. Chanel has to do something. This could be it. Oh, here comes Chanel with the engager. Chainsaw's out. Oh, he got all that life back. He's in a good position. Oh, big block! And Numan denies Chanel, gets the rage art, and this is going to be the first victory for Team Pakistan.
3-0 Numan. What a showing. And again, you got to think with it's a 10v7. The ability and the reward for removing pieces off the chessboard like that. Chanel now going to pretty much be resigned to the sidelines. Where, I mean, you know, in a team setting like this, Chanel, I think, has huge merits as a set of third eyes to get perspective on strategy and also, like, just match contents and being able to help digest that for players. He's notably, I think, one of the more respected, like, kind of coaches in a way in that regard. You know, you always think about the team between him and Nee.
Yeah, I mean, he is like him and Nee, they've had so many discussions about strategy, gameplay, and Yeah, they are a team for sure.
That third eye perspective, right?
Yes.
To me, I think he almost shines in value in terms of that role as much as he does a player.
Yeah.
But this next one, this is another big one. So the thing is, Numan still on the table. Chanel no longer on the board, but if Pakistan can remove CBM from that as well in these first 3 matches, just as like a deal, as an exchange, like, you know what, we'll keep Numan and Hafiz Tanvir. You guys go ahead and get Chanel and CBM out of here. That would be a huge play for Team Pakistan.
Yeah,
going into round 2.
If Hafiz is able to beat CBM here, that would mean 2 losses to start things off for Team Pakistan.
But it's more so because CBM is a player who has had great success against a lot of the remaining players on the Team Pakistan roster.
Yes, that's true, yes.
You
want him off the team. You want him off Team Korea as soon as possible. And yeah, if Hafiz is able to do this, it's going to be huge for...
If you're Team Pakistan, CBM is one of the players that you look at on the Team Korea roster and you're like, man, this guy on a given day, he has had great success throughout the history of this rivalry, is being able to have really, really good matchups against some of the players on our team. Being able to remove him from the table is going to give you a lot of confidence going into the round 2 of this What's Say to Stop format. And there you see it right there. DN Freaks, the Jin player, Phenom, Cherry Berry Mango, EVO 2019 3rd place, TWT Finals 2023, DreamHack Dallas. He had a great performance last year throughout the course of TEKKEN8, obviously.
Yeah, TWT Finals. Yeah, he's I believe he made 5th in the finals, and he's looking very strong. And yeah, his Jin is crazy.
Consistency is a good word for him.
Yes.
Pretty much present at all the big events like that, able to qualify, able to get in there. But this guy, Hafiz Tanvir, this dude is a monster, quiet monster. Ever since he showed up, Tiger Uppercut 2023 got 4th place. That was a huge tournament. That was the last event to get points and qualify for TWT that year. He ruined a lot of dreams that tournament. Esports World Cup finalist, Tiger Uppercut 2024, top 8. This kid has had great success when he's traveled, and when he's been out there on the road competing like that. Like I said, for most international eyes, I want to say he really came into prominence. Tiger Uppercut 2023. But he's quietly been traveling a lot more, getting a lot more experience on the road and being able to compete on some of these big stages like this. And he has had good success against some of the Korean players on that team. CBM is one of them. So let's see what the matchup here is. Jin versus Claudio is what I think we're all expecting. Yep. How's this going to go down? You also got to talk about CBM, though. Claudio, you know, with some of these players, they don't go too deep into the move list like that. It's going to be hard to catch CBM off guard with anything that his character can do, obviously because, you know, he has access to some of the best Claudio players in the world here as well. But seeing how Hafiz Tanvir is able to play with him in terms of Yomi and how he's able to break him down defensively as well and deal with the pressure that CBM is going to put on the table. That's what I'm looking for.
And already we're into it right now.
Yeah, CBM
both with heat loaded.
2 brothers in heat.
Ooh.
And that's going to be an ever-present threat too. All right, PlayStation, we're going to turn it off rest mode right after this. Right after this.
Oh, Hafiz gets the launch right now, and I don't think it's going to kill, but it's going to put him in a good position, and we'll see what...
Yeah,
oh, nice block on that low, and wow. Get up forward to stop him, and another block, but it doesn't punish. Oh, he still has a pixel left. And the first round goes to Hafiz Tanvir.
Yeah, you saw some mispunishment opportunities there on both sides. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of nervousness coming into play here, but 4-4-2, gonna get the activation on CBM's side. In heat. Yeah. Similar story to last round. Never mind, counter hit grab, side swap. Now you're on the wall. And we run in the Claudio Classics. Immediate sidestep 4, check from CBM. Pressure time with the running 2. Locked up at the wall, goes mid this time. Hafiz Tanvir, up 2 rounds here.
All right, see what Jin could do here. CBM.
Mashing in the back forth, counter hit.
Oh, forward 4 counter hit. First one of the match. Oh, nice little step there. Trying to keep him at the wall.
Testing him with that 2-1 string. Holding it on the 3rd hit, but here we go. Heat engager.
Oh, nice block there.
While standing 4-4.
CBM has been so good with that defense, even though he's at a deficit here in rounds, but 3 rounds straight.
He had really good success, like you said, checking some key lows there. Had good punishment. Wasn't able to really get a lot of momentum afterwards, and there you saw at the end of that game as well, Hafiz Tanvir is showing a lot of those Claudio classics. You got to remember, bruh, it's not just... It's easy to get distracted with like the running two and the hop kick and stuff. You know, that's classic Claudio stuff. But that core gameplay between sidestep 4, back 1, and then once he gets in heat, the threat of Blue Moon Burst and Heat Smash, and the way that that messes with your head, especially on a walled stage, this character is a menace.
You're right. We didn't really see too much of the running 2 pressure and the hop kicks that we know Claudio for in that first game. It just... Like you said, yeah, he has other tools, and he's taking great advantage of them.
That and they're really just going back and forth, poking in like, say like, you know, range 1, keeping it compact when it is. And you see these drop kicks, of course, from Hafiz Tanvir also coming into play. He knows that CBM is kind of hovering there, waiting, so he's like, fine, I'm just gonna, you know, eat this heal.
This all comes from that duck punish. Ooh. Oh, that just killed?
Yeah,
okay.
Sort of sad.
All right, wave. Yeah. CBM, yeah. Love that back 2-1 in neutral to set the tone. Down back 4.
Safe stop. Yeah, CBM trying to find some form of control here with this poking game.
Ooh.
Counter hit. Activation now. CBM, what you got? Running the lows with the crush.
Electric hooks. Oh, and he gets dive kick. Oh, he stepped there, but he still got clipped, which kind of saved him, but... Oh, big block on the hell sweep, and here comes Hafiz. Got a lot of life back from that. Activate, still continuing the combo, got him to the wall.
And in rage too, this is what you don't want if you're CBM.
Ooh, and ties it up in rounds. Still looking strong.
And had good success. He's really had good success at compact ranges.
Yeah.
Running CBM's defense with just 2-1 pressure and then single jab pressure.
Yeah, just solid good moves, right?
Yeah.
Like the back 1 and the back 2-1 for...
Once he gets spaced out, he'll look for options like that. Like that back 1 there you saw hit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Getting
CBM making his way out.
A little bit antsy here with some of these Rekka strings. Answer with the activate. Step not soon enough. That Blue Moon Burst.
Yeah, CBM just stepping back, maybe looking for a 4-4.
I like how he dealt with that too. He's like, fine, I know what to expect from that range. I'm just let you do it. Just sit there and wait. Unfortunately, still same problem. He's just getting poked down.
Yeah.
Jabs and 2-1s.
All right, we got Lava on the stage, Lava on the floor. Of course, this changes the dynamic. Oh, nice. And here we got first Lava burst here.
Great
now
play.
going to the wall, putting up the pressure. Oh, don't sidestep. I got homing moves. Oh, big block here, and he's got rage. This is going to do a lot of damage. He's still got heat activation available to him. He's going to spend it here.
Yeah, he's going to get the
parallel
weird to the wall.
Yeah, parallel
side
wall
step 4, side step 4. Really burning on the dash.
Yeah, and CBM's still alive after all that. No rage, no resources at all, nothing. Oh, just for the basics right now for CBM, but back of the wall, low. Oh, and this will be 2-0. This is... Pakistan is... Yeah, they're just winning every game right now so far.
Pakistan is 5 games unanswered.
5 games unanswered right now. So Korea has yet to put a game on the board.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, we'll see.
That was a good round from CBM up until the turning point when he got them after that wall interaction, and then when Hafiz Tanvir found that one hit activated. After that, it just turned it.
Yeah.
I mean, what happened at the end too?
I feel like CBM's playing well. He's just not able to eke out the rounds.
Had some missed reads as well. You saw him go for some parries that Hafiz Tanvir did an excellent job of taking advantage of.
Yes. Oh. All right. Oh, nice duck there, but it's a simple punish. Oh, try for a parry there. Got nothing.
There's your activation now. Fishing with the back one, right back at you. Counter activate.
Oh, and just trying to step away, but getting clipped. And CBM here getting hit by everything. Oh, okay, while rising to breaks the wall, and this is a chance for him. He's got heat right now.
And the break.
Yes, 2 breaks right now.
And
yeah, 10 seconds on the clock right now. Oh, and he just gets him mid to take a round. And is this CBM's chance to try to get 1 game on the board for Team Korea?
Yeah, at this point, just trying to extend the set even.
Yeah. Oh, step there. Oh, and here's a hop kick. It's going to do some good damage. Both With heat still activate.
Most unfortunate here.
Yeah.
Just short of the wall, but he's going to get the pressure. Goes with his mid-kick extension.
And back to the wall, literally, CBM, and he's not able to stop the pressure. Tied up in rounds right now.
CBM's had really good luck checking a lot of the lows that Feast-Time-Veer has put out there, with the exception of like sidestep 4 pressure.
Yeah.
But that slow snap kick has been a consistent threat for him from Feast-Time-Veer. But here we go. Big pickup here for CBM and a chance. Trying to lock a Feast up in this corner.
Oh, okay, finally blocking that sidestep 4.
Great anticipation.
Yep. Oh, another block. He's been on point with those this game in general.
Activation, counter activation, cancel.
Oh, here comes the heat dash.
Yeah,
They extend the combo, and I think this is gonna...
Veer, now on set point. This is nasty.
Wow.
Gerald, this is a big one. Oh my God.
Oh, and he gets the uppercut.
We've been waiting for it to be effective the whole set.
Yes.
This might be the one. Make
Big
it rain.
damage. Oh my God.
Veer.
He still got... Oh. CBM, oh, just going for Rage Art. This is going to hit. He's so behind in health, though, right now, but he is going to get some health back.
He's going to get a little bit back, but he also has the heat activation when he wakes up. So
yes,
maybe trying to make a play on Feast-Time-Veer's wake up here.
All right. Oh, just goes for low there, yeah. Just poking him. Just trying to poke him out right now, and he gets it. And this is another game. We were talking about taking CBM out of this tournament. That just happened.
That felt like a big chess piece removed from the board of Team Korea.
Yes.
You're gonna have to now. You put them in this position now where, imagine the situation. Knee versus the John is the last set in this wave 1. If that goes according to how it's been going, and the John removes Knee from that equation, and you're left with just that Rangchu. I mean, we got the John thing sent next. I mean, I'm just thinking like team dynamics. CBM out of the equation is not good for Team Korea.
No, it is not.
That could potentially have been a huge impact set.
Yeah, and like you said, CBM is a player that has good record against a lot of the Pakistani players. Like you said, he's one of the players that went to Pakistan and studied their style, played against them, and yeah, just not having him on this team anymore is a huge win for Pakistan, and they're 2-0 right now against Team Korea.
Not just 2-0. Gerald, they haven't won a game yet.
Yeah.
After yesterday, after the way they turned up yesterday?
Yeah.
Team...
Are we seeing a turnaround here? Was yesterday just, were they just like sandbagging? Yeah, were they?
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it either.
I didn't want to say it. But I don't know. I know. We got Junting versus Usama.
Maybe the YouTube chat was right. Maybe they were sandbagging.
Usama seems like the favorite here against Junting, according to the Pakistani players.
Yeah, they were really excited when this match draw came up.
Yeah.
Though Jonding is also that kind of player where if he shows up on a given weekend and it's his time, he turns up. He can make some crazy stuff happen. When I was coming into this event, I'm like, man, from Team Korea, they might not all be popping on the same day, but you can look at one of like 3 of these guys and be like, he might just be on that weekend, and he might run through 3 or 4 dudes. You know?
Yes.
Jonding is one of those players to me. It depends on how he feels. Now, obviously, I think that's going to be a little bit harder in first to 3 versus first to 2, first to 1 format. You got to remember, him and Mokold, they won Master Cup a couple, just like what, 3 or 4 weeks ago. They won Master Cup. First to 1 is a very different game from first to 3 though, like this. I think that's going to be a little bit harder as a character like Eddie, but like you said, he does have flex picks like Rana that he's shown. Maybe that could fit into this equation somehow. We'll see. But for Usama, who is also an Eddie user at a high level, it's going to be hard to catch him off guard. He's going to have to force some mix-ups and kind of, this is going to have to turn into like a Yomi battle and kind of like a cerebral kind of fight.
Exactly, and this is one of the advantages, like, if you play a character, you know their weaknesses. You know what you can do against them. You know everything about them. And to have that kind of advantage, I mean, this is the reason why Usama's a favorite right now for this match.
Specifically, gaps are going to come into play, especially with how Jonding likes to run some forms of Eddie pressure. He's going to have to keep stuff kind of like frame tight, I think. Usama's not going to let him get away with a ton of like stance transition stuff and delays. He's not going to really fall for a lot of those.
Yeah, there's a psychological battle here as well. It's because, okay, now you know your opponent knows your character so well, so are you going to go for that stuff? And is that going to make you play too conservative, right?
I wonder if some of the like quicker passive tracking attacks that June has, and also like just her homing attacks in general, is going to be leveraged here as well, especially against Jonding, if he starts trying to do just stance transitions in mid-range like that, we'll see. But Usama, here you go. With June, Esports World Cup finalist, Tiger Uppercut 2024, made top 16 as well, was part of the Pakistani player collective at that event just recently.
Yeah.
And also in that event too, I think he ran into Pakistani players in the bracket. So you didn't, before top 8, so you didn't get to see him as so much. But
yeah, I think this is one of the themes of this tournament as well. Like I was talking about the experience that the Korean team has, and if you just look, I mean, it's not. This doesn't say anything about who's going to win this matchup per se, but you do see that Junting, how many tournaments and how many matches he's played overall on the big stage. Yeah, whereas his opponent Usama, not quite as much right now. These are rising stars, right? These are exciting players that are proving themselves every single tournament.
But if we're being fair, Gerald, looking at the score right now and looking at how these guys are playing today, I don't know if that matters that much.
Yeah,
I don't know if it matters as much as maybe some people would have thought.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're doing it. That's the thing. Yeah, they are showing their stuff, and right now we just got into the match.
There you go.
Already very aggressive from Junting.
Yeah, Junting finds a counter hit there with the needle shot punch. Delay lows, and now Usama the one kind of dictating the pace of this match here.
Chopping away low, picking up some good damage.
A lot of lows, stance low as well. Willing to take some of that chip damage, willing to take these frames.
Oh,
counter
just
hit,
him.
yes, kept the counter hit punch. Comes up with the while standing 3, activation.
And the life build on top of everything.
That's a lot of health she got back, man. And then the low.
Oh. The first round goes to Usama.
Yeah, the stance mix there. Got him that round at the very end. Sidestep double kicks. And Jonding gonna try to, gonna drop the combo.
Finish.
Just trying to poke her down, just jabs it down for a once.
Oh, and the float here. And I think this is, we're gonna see this a lot. With Usama knowing his character, he's gonna be able to float him out of a lot of his transitions and moves.
Yeah, that time you saw. Wow. Down for a 1, confirms it.
Dominant round from Junting to tie it up. And remember, we're still looking for one Korea team win.
Gerald, they're playing really fast, man. There's a lot of decisions happening very quickly. It's hard to keep up with, man. Jonding, the way he's moving, but Usama's right there with him. The chase down. Activation now from Jonding. Full crouch mix.
Here we
and
go.
Comes up with the mid for the splat on the 3rd attempt. And Usama in position, no.
All right, Usama up 1 round, looking to continue the Pakistan win streak. Oh.
Finds the low high kick to end out that round. Oh, and he catches Jonding in the back. There you go, that sidestep forward. That's an ever-present threat for June. Big pressure buttons here.
Junting trying to fight his way out right now.
Yeah, looking to shut him down at the wall. Stepping.
Oh, wow. He couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah.
And just goes with the rage art, trying to turn things around.
That is one of the weaknesses of the sidestep. It's a sidestep attack like that with a pretty big lineup. She's fast, but you do have enough time to be able to squeeze that in there, Raw.
Oh, just. Oh!
Yeah.
Junting ties it up. 2 rounds to 2 rounds.
Great call. Counter hit call outs here. Big time for Jonding.
Oh, just misses there. And
while standing 3.
Yeah.
The big lift kick, gonna get the wall as well. High splat, activate. That is a lot of damage for a wall.
Yes. All right, still harassing.
Full crouch.
Oh!
The counter
his activation. Wow. Okay. Oh my God.
Not yet.
He has no health. Oh, Junting.
Looking for a lower fast mid to close it out.
Right, got some life back right now, but he is in rage also. Oh!
And the jab strings from Usama, able to take this first game here. That was... The amount of decisions being made is between both
crazy.
of these players is so, like, Jonding's playing really fast, but Usama's right there keeping up with a lot of these decisions too.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right.
Game 2, wide open stage. Now, this is going to be a little bit more difficult for Usama to find walls and be able to get the return that you saw him getting at the end of that first game, right? Anytime the wall situation came up, clap, minus 40% of your health like that, right?
Yeah,
Just
definitely much bigger stage
making
right now.
contact with the wall, but he also had some really good neutral callouts and was able to really pursue and keep up with John Ding's speed overall. So maybe it won't make that much of a difference. Push that elbow there from John Ding. He's been able to find the counter hits most of the time as well. Good sense for when Usama's trying to press here.
All right, both playing the neutral. No one trying to commit too much,
With
but
punishing to activate though.
Oh,
The counter call outs from Usama. Anything with a big window like that, he's been very good about putting the shield out there.
Round 2. Fight.
all right,
Sitting around,
no,
great
this is-
sidestep.
This is a much slower pace than that first game, and this has a lot to do with the stage size.
You guess right twice, eat the big low on the third whiff. Yeah, you see what his approach has changed, but he's still making a lot of really good decisions here.
Yeah. Oh,
Great sidestep that helped. Oh man, the tracking really kicked in on that one.
Usama with Rage has one more chance. He has meter, but no.
Good call out on the back 3 attempt, but look at how Usama's moving. He's hovering around at like range 2.5, range 3, showing clockwise step, and then once John Ding approaches with a linear option, he's ready with the sidestep, and he's had great success getting whip punishes that way. And now working this compact play here. You see him working the jab strings, working the down back, the low stiletto pumps. Oh man, here we go.
John Ding not able to get anything started so far
Yeah,
this
but
round.
he dash just works a jab, single one jab there. Looking to step and
big
got
dodge right there. And yeah, he's up one round. Still looking like Pakistan is gonna keep on winning.
counter
the
hit
win streak.
low. Big whip on the 4, double kicks from John Ding. And Usama's sidestep inside mobility. And the
gets the
4-2
launch.
with the pickup.
Oh my.
Winning the Oki battles as well.
Don't
Usama!
sidestep, says Usama.
No counter hits though. Back 1. Heat now active for John Ding.
Oh, gets the Tooth Fairy, and this is going to be very close. Activates, continues the combo. Oh, he's going to be killed?
John Ding
Oh my
whiffed
God.
right. It's like both of the feet whiffed right in front of her face to be able to get that touch, and Usama made him pay dearly for it. Oh my God. Okay. So now,
yep.
at this point, we're 8 games deep into this thing. Korea has not won a game yet.
They have not won. They've won rounds.
They've won rounds, but
But not
Gerald,
games.
Gerald, rounds don't matter. You gotta win the whole damn. You gotta win the whole damn game.
This is. I'm not going to say
Yo,
it yet.
hold up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold up.
Clive. We got
Hold
the
up.
wild card pick. Okay.
God damn it, Clyde.
All right.
Get ready for the next
But now he's
battle.
locked in. He has to win 3 in a row with Clive to take it back.
I wonder what's the mentality here too. You're probably gonna see him go for maybe try to space her out as much as possible with some of these other range tools that Clyde has, and just try to work more stance mix-ups. He's got to be wary of course, some of the bigger lows, but Usama might not give him that chance with the way he's starting this.
Yep.
There goes Torgal.
All right. Oh,
Yeah,
already at the
here
wall
we go
right
with
now,
the
yeah.
damage. Yeah, heat
Yeah.
activation.
Classic Clive stuff.
Well, 1+2 with the dash behind it. Oh my God.
That was a-
Easy, fast round. Clyde round.
That was a 15-second Clive round.
Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15,
Oh, you
let's go.
showing the parries, but good call from Usama going low there. Phoenix spin. And John Ding.
And this. Oh my God. Is he going to.
Yeah, he's in.
Is this.
Yeah, he's in. No.
Oh my God. 43 seconds. That was a 17-second round. Okay.
This is big momentum
This
play.
is big.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, too, you see, with the way that Usama won that second game, right? He won it with a lot of high-impact side steps, especially from like further range like that. Immediately, John Ding with this Clive pick, he was showing a lot of ranged options with passive tracking to be able to try to hit that step.
Yeah, but it looks like. Wow. All right. He stopped that momentum from Junting's Clive pick. We'll see if he can keep it into this next round.
Yep, counter. Santetsuken meter. Building
Building up,
now.
yeah, level
Counter
2.
hit launcher with the spear. Not done yet. Activate. He's gonna get the wall. That crouch jab was big.
Okay, nice wall raising there. He's coming back.
Mid strikes.
Oh.
Yep, 1+2 with the pickup after. And the Geyser laser, the slide in to close it out, and finally, Team Korea puts a point on the, well, almost a point on the board. They got one game.
Yeah, they got one game on the board. This is the thing.
Yeah.
They haven't.
It's not a point. It's not a point.
Not have they not only gotten 1 point for their country, they haven't gotten 1 game until now, until Clive came.
But I'm curious to see how Usama responds to this, because you saw, especially the first 2 rounds of that game, Jonding was doing a lot of very far-reaching, big hitbox attacks that just kept Usama trying to step. He was very insistent on trying to sidestep and just got clipped several times, and that really made the rounds very short.
And of course, we're back to this stage, a much larger stage.
I swear to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
Yeah, so on both sides, losing a wall, not going to have access to that damage and be able to get the lockdown in the same way. Going to force more decision making.
How many of those?
Full crouch low, but
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Sending a message.
She's scary mid too,
Yes.
man. She's scary mid too.
Oh, all that damage is from those lows.
From
It
those
just builds
blows,
up.
mad counter
a lot.
hits.
Yeah.
Usama found something. Okay.
All right.
Definitely found an answer that round.
Fight.
You got to remember, Arslan showed that he can play this character too. Maybe Usama has a lot of experience.
Yeah. Half of Arslan's win that exhibition was from Clive, technically.
There's your Phoenix spin.
Oh, nice
There you
side
go.
step there to the Tooth Fairy. And this is
Turnover. Jonding wanted to get insistent on the pressure after. Easy sidestep, and look at the punish here. Nice, good delay on the roll there.
Oh, goes low this time. Just 1 more hit, but tries for the can-cans, gets just blocked and ties it up in rounds.
Even on rounds. So what's the opening here? Back 4 from Jonding.
Oh, gets
Big
low
tag,
parried here,
big
yes.
low parry. Nice little chunk of damage, but it's the Santetsuken meter building. That's good reward for that low parry. Could come into play later in the game. Running 2 with the plus frames here.
Yep. Oh, the second hit of that can-cans didn't hit.
Yeah. Good on him holding back there. Activation time.
Yep. Oh, using the heat dash.
The delay on that was so smart from Usama. The delay on that got him all of this.
Oh.
Nice, showed him the feint. Went for the grab instead.
Oh,
The lift
while
kick,
rising,
the
goes
low.
low, and just a mid to take it. Up 1 round right now.
Usama on set point. Gerald, this would be another huge play for Team Pakistan.
To move Junting, yes. Oh, but it looks like Junting doesn't want to get out of the tournament just
What
yet.
a block! Plus frames calls out the low. Power
Oh.
crush. The power of Titans. Plus frames. Down 1,
Oh,
goes low, full
slicing
crouch
him
mix.
out.
Jonding evens it up.
Fight.
All right, still game point
Fishing
for
with the
Usama right
mids.
now.
Counter hit lows. Is a punish there? Oh, he's just running stance mix. He's just giving Usama everything.
Yeah, oh, nice duck and punish right here. Here comes Usama.
That time before, Usama would be insistent on sidestep in that position. That time holds true south. Big lift here.
Activation.
Activation. What's the play on? Oh, 1+2 right back at you. Now I'm in heat. You're in heat. I'm in heat. It's winter time out here.
They're literally going back and forth. Oh, nice block on that low. Here comes Usama.
Low smash.
Oh, and another duck punish.
And that's
this is
it.
going to do it.
3-0. And that is a huge 3-set play for Team Pakistan. No Atif, no Arslan Ash yet. They're not even in the cards yet. But the other members of this team stepped up in a huge way to remove, at least in my mind, 2 huge factors in how this whole team exhibition could go. But 3 just like that off the chessboard for Team Korea. That is a big deal. Numan, Usama, Hafiz Tanvir, big dubs. Wow.
Yeah, I mean this is not looking good for Team Korea right now. This is, I mean, even if you look at all that has happened, it's not like all the matches were close and it became 3-0 like this. This has been dominant.
Gerald. There's 4 teams. There's 4 players left on Team Korea. It's Mogold, Rangchu, Ni, and Ulsan. Would it be strange to have any one of those players run through the other team? Ni, I don't think we have that expectation of. And especially looking at the matchup that he has to play, it's Ni versus Dajon. That is a Dajon favored matchup.
Yeah.
By the numbers. Ulsan, Atif, feel like that could go either way. At the way last night ended, I think most people are feeling like, you know, Ulsan would have the advantage going into it. But in a 1st to 3, who knows? Rangchu, Arslan Ash, Mogold, Farzin. Let's just say the last 2 matches go south for Team Korea. Do you want to put everything on Mogold and Rangchu? That's the problem. When it's a team format like this, you don't want to put that much pressure on 1 or 2 players.
Exactly. I mean, this is where
even if they can do it, you don't want that situation to unfold.
Yeah, this is the idea of like an anchor in a team tournament, right? It's a player that's designed to take all that pressure, right? And in these team tournaments, there's going to come a point where there's going to be 1 or 2 players left on the team, and that pressure is going to go down onto them.
But there's a big difference between you being 1 player and you have to run through 3 matchups versus you're a 1 player and you have to run through 6 through 7. That's and then you got to think about the way this builds. Some of these players are going to sit down, they're going to get hot, like Mogold, and how much of a phenom he's been, especially through his trajectory in Tekken 7. Later through Tekken 7, people were already like, yo, Mogold is that dude out here. You remember when I was out here, they were already talking about that. Tekken 8, of course, his character makes one of the smoothest character transitions in the game, not unlike one of his other teammates, but he has taken that and run to the fences with it, man. Awesome performances last year. One of the most consistent and highest rated players on the Tekken World Tour, and outside of it for that matter.
Yeah, Mogold is one of those players, like he was one of the new rising players of Korea at that time, and he had to prove himself at Tekken Tokyo Masters, where he placed well. And of course, we have Farzin here. You know, Farzin is
talking about proving yourself.
Rising.
This
fast.
Farzin player,
he's coming up fast.
You remember when we talked about Tekken 7? This is one of the young phenom players. He was almost like spoken about like under a full moon in dark alleyways. Like there's some kid he's just dunking on people out there.
Yes.
I love that he's become a young man. He's traveling the world, playing his game, and he's had great success in the past year and a half, year and change. Look at that, Combo Breaker, 3rd place. DreamHack Dallas, top 8, Esports World Cup finalist. He's had great success that comes with the challenge to the world that he's put on the table like that. And he's really matured through this game. Also, he's just happy to be here. Like every time you talk to him, he's like, "Oh man, yeah, I'm just having a good time. I'm just happy to be out here playing."
Yeah, I mean, you know, these Pakistani players. I mean, it's not easy to come to Korea because of the visa issues, and just to be out here, to be able to play with these players offline, and have this opportunity. I mean, this is why we're doing this. This is an amazing chance for these players to prove themselves on the big stage. And of course, Farzin has been on this stage, on the big stage. He was in Japan for TWT finals. He qualified EWC. He was top 8. Got some good prize money. Pushed his career forward. Farzin is somebody that we're going to see a lot in the future, I think.
And so, yeah, this was one of the questions that we had going into this event. Who is Farzin going to put on the table in terms of character choice? This time going with the Victor up against Mogold's Claudio, the trademark Claudio. But what is Farzin going to put on the table, and how's he going to try to keep Mogold off balance, especially once he starts to run sword stance pressure? How's he going to try to find some of these counter hits with that quick 1+2 stab like that? Cut him. Give me the wall real quick. Let me put that globe on you, get in the plus frames. Hilt of the blade, but here we go. Starburst active now from Mogold. Oh. The blue skies.
Comes Mogold, activates. Gonna push him to the wall. Get some really good damage. What's the mix? Oh, he tried to back one there. Oh! And Mogold takes the first round here. Is he going to be able to get the first game for Team Korea?
The way that played out, too, that's Claudio, especially in Tekken 8. Blue Moon Burst, the threat of that, in conjunction with the back one, in conjunction with the side step 4, in conjunction with the low heat smash like that.
Yeah, but he gets Superman Punch punished, and here comes Victor.
Yeah, parallel to the wall here, gonna counter activate. Low strikes, Blue Moon Burst again. Heat expiring, gonna get one more out of it for Mogold. Low snap kicks. What is Farzine looking for here? Parallel to the wall this time now. Mogold stepping out, rotating around. Clockwise step. Trying to find the wall. Power crush on through the running 2 attempt.
All right, he's bringing out those back fours. Of course, Farzine is so known for hitting those and getting the counter hit. Oh, nice block, no punish there. Oh, he gets hop kicked. And Mogold here, coming in, activates, keeps the combo up,
Again.
gets the side splat.
Side splats.
Goes to the blue sky again.
And then steps counterclockwise again, just to people trying to rotate. But here we go, Farzine fighting off of it. Plus range, defiant jabs from Mogold. Testing him with the knees, testing him with the jabs. Mids all around.
Oh, nice step duck right there.
Farzine says, thank you, sir, may I have another? Back one.
Oh, all right, back ones, yes.
They're both just trying to stab each other in mid-range. Oh, God, back one.
Running low on time right now. The Mogold running low on life. And
Yeah, Hail Mary with the mid follow-ups right there. Farzine able to take the punish and get the round. Advantage Farzine here. Power crush again to stop the offense. Low strikes, mids. Polite pressure here from Farzine. Eats a back one for his troubles.
Oh.
His callouts with the power crush have been on point.
Mogold activates, coming in.
Burst.
Heat dash.
Yeah, willing to just burn it on the pressure this time.
Trying to put it on, but it's defense holding Farzine. But no. Oh. Gets him with the arrow and ties it up 2-2.
Like you said, Farzine had good defense towards the end of that too, right? Step guard. He was being really, really patient with it. Letting Mogold have his turn. Not really the turn, but eats the arrow at the end like that.
Yeah.
Now they're poking back and forth here. You see the sidestep left from Farzine trying to create a whip there.
Mogold's got to watch out for that power crush. He's been hit by it a few times.
Nice low counter hit throw. Big advantage here for Farzine.
Yeah. Oh, gets it down forward too. And this is going to kill if he uses his resources.
One game up for Pat. Oh my God. One game up for Farzine on Mogold.
All right, things still looking good for Team Pakistan. Farzine getting that H2O. All right. All right, we are in the Coliseum of Fate, a very big stage, second biggest stage in the game.
And if you're Mogold, you gotta find a way to win this. Bruh, that's a lot of pressure you're putting on Knee, Rangchu, and Ulsan if Mogold is somehow off the chessboard here.
Yeah, Korea really needs this win, and to start off, a low parry.
You said, I mean, needs this win is an understatement.
Yeah.
Mogold has to be one of the guys that they're looking at to just like carve members off the other team. If he's off the table, this early, it's looking dire out here, man. And Farzine right now in heat, spark it up. All the chip damage to low, and then make him blow up. Oh my God, Farzine with the perfect on Mogold. Power crush. Back one and low strikes here, working out for Mogold.
Just chipping away right now, but he's gonna need to make something happen. All right, Mogold coming in. Activate. Oh, chipped him a lot of health loss from Farzine, but yeah, he...
Looking how Mogold is approaching too, you can see him, he's delaying a lot more. He's trying to give Farzine some different looks, adding some delays to try to see how he reacts.
Yeah, not doing anything crazy, nothing risky.
Just dash in, momentary pause, tap him low. See how he reacts, see where he's trying to move, see how he's trying to guard.
Farzine looking for a big moment this round, but not finding it yet. He is enraged, no one has heat, and we're running out of time right now.
But the counter hit throw, that changes
counter
everything.
Throw, yes.
That changes everything.
All right. Oh, still close right now. Oh, 2 seconds. Oh, and he gets the wall rising. This is gonna tie it up in rounds. Oh, that power crush that you were talking about.
Victor Classics,
so successful.
man.
Gonna make him wary about those running threes. Oh, he's stuck there. Oh,
Crouch jab to steal his turn back.
Yeah, just keep on stealing his turn.
Back it up, clean sidestep left.
Yeah, you can duck and you can sidestep those. And Mogul just trying to open up right now, and yeah, Farzine's defense just holding up so far.
I love the way Mogul said, okay, I'm going to give you some different pauses in my timing, change it up a little bit to see how you react. Farzine has kind of just met him at the gates. It's like, okay, I'm going to delay my decision making a little bit. There's a back and forth here that's happening.
Yeah.
That time, Mogul able to come up with the round. Countering back one. Now here we go, Starburst active down for Mogul.
Threatening it.
Jab, counter hit, sidestep forward.
Yeah.
Power crush again, paying dividends for Farzine.
But yeah, he's stepping back even on the plus frames. I mean, this is where this
Jab
match is definitely
interception.
slowed down.
Nice delay on the first one, goes in for the second one, bets on it. Goes for the dash just to be able to get the wall, he got it.
Splat.
And the low, Farzine evens it up here.
Final round. Fight.
Farzine doing his best to change his timing up in some of these offensive situations.
But still with a fast life deficit here from some pokes.
The rising slashes. Tank through the mid slash here. Mogul eats a sweep, eats a blue globe. Running attack from Victor. Every press. Oh my god, running two with the dash behind it. Counter activate. Trying to seal a step is Farzine. Dash right behind it. Delay. Nothing.
Gets the counter hit. Oh, the follow-up.
My god.
And Mogul gets the game. Is Mogul going to be the one to put Korea on the board?
Gerald, the thing is, that was like one or two micro decisions away from being a 2-0 advantage Farzine. That game felt extremely close.
Yeah, Korea's still catching up. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Well, I mean, you say that, but to me, Mogul won that, but it feels like all the pressure is on him right now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's when you're in this deficit.
And the thing is, it's going to stay that way. That's not going to go away, just because of how deep in the hole they are now.
Oh, okay. That 1+2 again.
EMP shockwaves.
Yeah.
That time, yeah, the mid strike on the sword hill.
Yeah.
Give me the wall. Good return here. Geyser for the chip damage. Docero.
Oh, that is power crunch
deny.
again. Engage, and that will be it. First round for Farzine. Oh,
Opening with the counter hit.
And we're going
break the floor,
downstairs.
yes.
This is
This is on pre-spin.
many stages. Yes. All right, continuing the combo.
That's just
Getting
bonus.
towards the wall,
That's all
yes.
just bonus real estate, bonus damage. His calls on Mogul's highs and mids
Oh my
with
god.
power crush.
Yeah,
Farzine
so
is
many
just
power
doing,
crunches. Yeah,
he's just doing it with
look at this offense. It's crazy. Farzine, 2 rounds up already. Pokes.
seal the step. Plus frames goes low.
And still keeping up
Running
that
attack
pressure.
again.
Oh.
Finally, that's like a reversal running two.
Yeah. Mogul needs to change the momentum, but still, Farzine.
No, it's Farzine that changed. Way less defensive. He pushed from the moment this third game started. It was all Farzine. He got in his grill, changed up his timing, went with no delays, was a lot more aggressive, and that turned into a very fast one-game advantage for Farzine in this Farzine Mogul set. Oh my god.
Yeah, 3 rounds straight right there. Mogul's gonna need to step it up right here. This is 2-1 Farzine over Mogul right now. And yeah, if Farzine wins this,
Gerald,
it's gonna
I
just
did not think
continue.
I didn't think it was gonna go down like this, man. You're looking at Farzine maybe. Think
Farz-
about what Farzine does if he's able to win this set. Think about what that does to this team.
This is crazy.
You're putting all the pressure on Rainshu, Ni, and Ulsan. All of it. Mid strikes here, gonna get the wall splat. Activation. Mogul says I'm one of the best for a reason, kid. Settle down. Power crush, I don't care. Oh my god, what's a guy doing? Not
gets the blue
believer.
sky here. It's gonna get him.
Drop it with the axe kick.
Yeah.
Jab to interrupt the. Oh my.
He's gonna be able to do something here. Okay, gets him low. He still has heat. Oh, he uses the heat dash, and he's gonna get some life back here.
Still has rage as well.
Yeah, he's working on a comeback here. Let's get the clean wall splat, and this, he's in the lead now.
Delays, the delay mid.
So good from Farzine.
The feint on the low, they changed up his timing from before. Farzine is giving him a lot of different looks, and it is keeping Mogul off.
Oh my god.
Yo, the low smash.
This is looking like the last
Farzine.
game. 2 rounds straight.
Somebody stop this kid! Farzine on set point versus Mogul!
Oh, the power crush doesn't work this time.
That's the first. That's the first time he hard called it out like that, though.
This is an adaptation from Mogul right now.
We're right back in there. Victor can do damage. Activation, anti-air. Here we go.
All right, Mogul here.
He has to do his best to push towards the wall here.
All right. Splat.
And maintain. Step
Pressure.
Step with him. No.
Oh, where's it going? Oh.
I got a low heat smash too. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Staying alive. Mogul.
Gerald, I did not think it was going to go down this way.
Oh, power crash is good here. Stay engaged. Pressure.
Side step 4, low snap kick. Crouch jab. Again, mid-range. I'm going to take my turn back. Counter activation from Mogul. Blue sky burst. That could've been
down 1+2.
Punish.
Oh, gets a low player on that side step 4 this time.
Gerald, hold on.
Is he gonna?
Gerald.
Oh, with the heat dash, he's not quite able to do it. One more, he's going to clutch block. Staying alive, has a lot of life he can gain back though. Oh my God! Oh, and he gets him with the 1-2 for the win. This
Farzine, you just took off. Think about what just happened in the first 4 sets of this team exhibition. Team Pakistan, we're not talking about Arslan Ash yet. We're not talking about Atif. We're not talking about the John yet. Everyone else on the team stepped up, removed huge chess pieces off the board, and now you're looking at, think about what you're looking at for Team Korea. If this happens, this will be one of the best runs in team tournament history. You're looking at Ulsan, Rangchu, and Ni. Them 3 alone, unless there's some other rules that we don't know about. If they can call it, they're gonna call in Edge to drop in from the rafters with the crow face paint on or something like that. Unless they can straight up tag somebody in like low, high, or you need Ulsan, Rangchu, and Ni to run the whole team in first of 3 sets. Think about what kind of pressure you're putting on their shoulders in that situation, on this kind of stage, in this kind of environment.
But of course, we have to remember those 3 players that are remaining, Rangchu, Ni. These players are suited for the big stage. I mean, these are the ones that have the most experience.
Sure, absolutely. But Gerald, you got to think, with this format, it's going to take multiple rounds. You basically need someone like, Rangchu, and again, the thing is, the matchup that Ni has to play is not in his favor on paper. So you could, even Ulsan Atif, that could kind of go either way. I'm thinking, are we in a situation where you're going to have to be looking at Rangchu, proud father.
Yes.
Hey, Rangchu, we need you to play for like 3 hours. Can you just sit down and play some back-to-back-to-back first 3 sets against all these guys? Yeah, well, you're going to win this round. Okay, cool. They're going to get... And then especially if they get chances to pick who they want to send up, you got to think, you do not want that much pressure on one man's shoulders. You can't put 6 team members worth of presence on one guy's shoulders like that. Obviously, he's one of the best in the world, but I'm saying you don't want to do that. You don't want to put him in that situation.
You know, I didn't want to bring this up, but I think it's about time. We are 4-0 right now. We were talking before this started. Remember, what if it becomes a clean sweep? What if Korea gets 0 wins? That would be a statement. We were talking about statements from yesterday from the exhibition, Ni versus Arslan. If Team Pakistan can do a clean sweep, now that would be very difficult. I mean, we still have very, very strong players left over. But I don't know, if something like that were to happen, I mean, what would that mean for Tekken Pakistan versus Korea?
It means that they're going to have a long dinner tonight to be able to kind of look at some tape and be able to figure some things out for tomorrow when we get to that nasty format that we got there, where it's like a Justin Waseda style and it's point format, right?
Yeah.
And we'll see about what happens there. But coming up this next match, man, this is a nasty. I did not have it planned like this, man. I did not think it was going to go down this way. But look, before we get to our next match coming up on the team card, we got to take a little break. Thanks, of course, to all of our partners who helped make this happen. Don't go anywhere. Go get some snacks and get something to drink. We'll be right back. Or we'll sit here awkwardly. Either way.
That's an option.
I'm cool with either one. I'm cool with either one.
All right. Yeah.
You know, it's whatever, man. We're used to it.
Yeah. All right.
So this is nervous laughter. It's what you do when you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And, yeah, okay. Thank you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the Pakistan versus Korea Tekken 8 7v7 altercations that shake the nation. We have had a crazy start to day 2. I am the ever-hydrated Brown Man, and I'm joined here today by the spectacular Spag. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing very well, Brown Man. I'm feeling good.
I'm sure you
feeling
are.
very good.
I'm sure you're feeling good.
And do you know why?
You ever ask how I feel?
How do you feel?
Not that.
Yeah, because Pakistan has started with a 4-set lead. 4 the Koreans are already out, only 3 remain, but it is the 3 Koreans that you could argue are the top 3 in the nation right now.
You could.
Yeah.
But you could also argue this is unfair.
How's
You ever thought of that? You ever thought of that?
How's unfair?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get some investigations going.
Guys,
4-0. How's that possible?
I mean, look, I think our next match coming up is going to be Rangchu versus Arslan Ash. So this is the current Tekken World Tour champion, the 2-time Tekken World Tour champion, going up against a 5-time EVO champion. I think we did see them play last year multiple times. Rangchu did manage to get the better hand of Arslan, but it's kind of back and forth, man. And I think we're not going to see anything other than the Kuma versus the Nina.
I think so. I think that's all Rangchu would need. I think the rest of the team is like, you know what? We're just going to take it easy today, and we'll let Rangchu handle it. So I think that's what we're going to see today. But
They are going to have to put in a shift. Rangchu, Ulsan, and Ni have to put in a shift now. They're going to have to take out the entire of Team Pakistan on their own. As you can see on screen right now, guys, 4-match lead. So Mughal, John Ding, CBM, Chanel. Brownman can't look right now. He's not happy. Only Rangchu, Ulsan, and Ni remain. But Arslan, Atif, and the John, who you could also argue are top 3. So we have the top 3 of Pakistan going up against the top 3 of Korea right now.
that is actually, those 6 players against each other is
Insane.
pretty insane, actually.
We did a good job,
Yeah,
huh?
let's go.
Man. We did a very good job with the draw there, lads.
You know how many people accused us of rigging this?
It's crazy.
We'll never
It's just
tell.
our natural talent, bro.
I kind of regret it now, but, you know, damn.
So what's it gonna be, man? What's it gonna be? We've seen Rangchu go for the Panda before. You know, he did that at the DreamHack Dallas event where he managed to beat Nobi in grand finals. But I think, you know, Kuma on paper is just so much stronger. He's fundamentally so solid, Rangchu, and that's why he was one of my picks to win the Tekken World Tour Finals last year.
He's got absolutely insane reactions.
Yes.
He's seeing lows before you even know you're going to do it.
Yeah, literally, you can see the
Absolutely
future, man.
insane, yeah.
I don't know what it is, man, but Arslan, I mean, I know he's been playing a few characters here and there, but I just expect the Nina from him. As you can see on screen right now, guys, Rangchu, a very, very accomplished player, and that big Tekken World Tour Final 2018 in Amsterdam, and of course, last year, the 2024 Finals, the first ever Tekken World Tour Finals in Japan, taking it in style as well.
Amazing word. And we do have the Manila Madness 3 champion as well.
Yeah,
and I do
that's your
recall
tournament.
that is.
Yeah.
You know, Red Major previously in Tekken 7, but I do recall the way he was playing in Manila Madness 3. I remember saying, like, if he plays like this in the finals, he's going to take it. And he did exactly that. He didn't even look like it was that difficult for him. It didn't look like he was struggle.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, I mean, this was tricky, but I managed.
So the way that this format works, guys, is that if Rangchu and Ni and Ulsan keep winning, you know, they have the potential to take out the entire Team Pakistan.
Yeah.
You know, we go into the next phase and they could do it. However, there is also the potential for Pakistan to prevent a phase 2. If they just win the next 3 sets now, a 7-0 clean sweep, that would be crazy.
That would be impossible. I
The
don't think
fans
it's
wouldn't
gonna
stop
happen.
talking, Brown Man.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
They wouldn't stop.
Team
Look,
Korea,
it
we're
might
going to
happen.
take this, bro. We're going to take
It might
this.
happen.
3, that's all we need. 3 wins, take it to phase
You know
2,
why it might
then
happen?
run it back.
I'll tell you why it might happen, because of that man on screen right there, Arslan Ash. 5-time EVO champion. This guy only started traveling in 2019.
I mean, he's alright, you know,
5
but
Evos.
he's the Rangchu though.
Tekken World Tour finalist as well, and he also won the finals in 2023. What did he do? He won Gamers Day, TWT, and EVO Japan, EVO Vegas in 1 year. That's crazy.
I mean, it's alright. But
It's
did he
not
do
bad.
it with Kuma though? That's the question, you know what I'm saying?
They're dancing on the character select screen
Yep.
right now. I think they're just waiting to get started. But are you expecting anything different other than the Kuma and Nina?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think we're going to see anything different from Rangchu, but we
Right.
could see a change from Arslan. Maybe he's got something in the pocket. But I don't see a clear issue with using the Nina. As far as what the character can and can't do against Kuma, I don't think it's a particularly bad matchup by any means, but maybe he's got something in his pocket that he wants to spring out.
When I was talking to Arslan when he came to London, we actually played the Nina and Kuma matchup, and he said that he feels like Nina does have really good pressure and tools to beat Kuma. It's just that when Kuma one touches you, it is like that one launch is all that Kuma needs in order to take you to the wall, do huge damage, and then get crazy Oki. One more guess and you're dead. It's the fact that you have to be so careful. Kuma is like a Kuma, in a way.
In the current version,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Kuma's a little bit like Akuma, and this is what they're playing for right now, ladies and lads. There it is, the trophy. Korea versus Pakistan, the first time it's ever been done. There's a lot to play for right now, man. And the crowd, the Korean crowd hasn't had a lot to cheer for.
No. But we're going to bring it back. We're going to bring it back, obviously. We're just putting on a show, you know what I'm saying? We're going to make it interesting for the fans.
Well, if they're going to bring it back, Brown Man, they got to do it right now. We're going to the Genmaji Temple. Here we go. Arslan Ash versus Rangchu Kuma versus Nina.
And here we go. We got the farmer Kuma here. He's got a day job. He's got to pay the bills. He's got to plant some carrots, harvest some honey from bees.
Is that what bears eat? Carrots?
Sure, why not? Healthy bear.
Oh, but Arslan eating that damn back 4 and counting if he drops the combo though.
All right, just going for the hunting bear stance. Big pressure coming out of here. Trying to push him back to the wall. Activates that heat. Let's see what Arslan's got for him on the return.
Now, in Pakistan, Arslan and a lot of other players have been practicing against Kuma after been playing a lot of Kuma himself. Even in the practice room upstairs today, he was practicing versus Kuma. So, realizing that this is a person that they need to take out.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
First round to Rangchu.
Very nice. Going. Okay, now we got Arslan trying to build that pressure up. Unlike the first round, but again, Rangchu just amazing at threading the needle. With those stubby legs, he's finding where places to put him. He's finding places to put him.
My God. Beats the power crush there with a throw.
Someone
right
get a
now,
doctor. That's a Mullen
Rangchu
right
with a
there.
massive lead, and that's that heat smash.
Big fish hours.
Yes, sir. 2 rounds up very quickly.
Bear X, shout out to MYK.
Wow.
Nice.
Bro, this guy is pretty good.
He's not bad.
He's not
I'm
so
saying,
bad,
I'm
is he,
saying.
Rangchu?
I think you should go pro, maybe.
Yeah. That's
Alright,
going to
big
hurt.
damage.
Oh, guess you're
Get
alive,
the bear
man.
butt right there. Oh, whiffed.
Yeah. Punish it. No, okay, yes. Nice little jab punish there.
Trying to play that mind game. Arslan was not subscribing to that.
Oh, that was a big whiff from the low, but no loon.
Oh, left flappy.
Fish and chip. Oh my God.
Very nice.
We saw Rangchu do that a lot at the finals as well. It was the full crash mix-up, but instead of going for the while standing 1, which every other bear does, he uses QCF2. Because QCF2, he'll confirm it, but also the first hit is safe. So yeah, using that as your mid mix-up, and that was pretty convincing. And you know what? Look, Korea needs to get something. You know, I really feel bad for the crowd because we were downstairs and they weren't really having to cheer.
It was, you know, they didn't read the script. They don't know what's coming.
You need to give him at least the first game, just to give these guys something to cheer for, bro. Now the real game begins.
Very kind of you guys.
Yeah, no, it's okay. No worries,
But,
man. It's all good.
I think it's about to go off script, and we're gonna hit a 3-game Rangchu dub, maybe, perhaps. In the everyone around the world, put your hands up. Give Rangchu that energy.
Here we go, Arslan. Start to try. You got to play the game now. Okay.
Ooh, big swipe. All right, trying to push him towards those rocks.
Oh boy.
Out of the air. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna hurt. Down for 1, 2, 1+2. The little delay into the
What's
booty.
for breakfast? Goes for mid.
No side
Big
step.
hold on that.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Kind of forced to do that in that situation. There was too much pressure coming from Rangchu. That's going to recover a little bit of health there. You can see how much recoverable health there is for Arslan.
100%. And the more Nina pokes as well, she'll keep recovering that if you're not careful. Or goes for a swim.
No interrupt. Ah!
All white health. One more here, that's all you need. Goes for a little stubby kick. She's recovering slowly. Rangchu in trouble.
Wow.
And the sweep pseudo punish right there. When Arslan does that, it's unblockable. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, didn't punish the low, but got a sweep either way. Back 1+2. Chip time.
All right, didn't go for the charge there. We saw Arslan challenge, expecting it.
He's actually dead. That's crazy.
Boom, boom. Goes for the G clef.
Oh my God.
This is not a good position for Arslan. Plus frames here for rank 2-2-1. Oh my god.
Woo, look at all that recovery on the health. Oh, and the fish comes out. Gone fishing, boys.
No punish on the low.
All right. All that Rangchu needs is one more hit here, and the mid after the delayed timing. That was very clever.
Yeah, that QCF2 once again using it from crouch and catching. Arslan ducking. Good punish then, the 1+2 though. Third round. If Pakistan can take out Rangchu here, that would be huge. But still, on the side of Korea, for them to take out Arslan Ash here would be massive.
Oh, no break on that one, but let's see what he's got on the... Oh, okay. 4-4-3, knocks him away. In trouble at the moment.
Oh boy.
Not going to be able to kill with that one. And there we go.
Nice.
Blonde Bomb power crush at the end.
I like that from Rangchu though. He tried to go for the G cliff after blocking down forward 1, just in case Arslan tried to do something.
All right, 1+2.
Good break. Punish.
Punish. Oh, gets the float.
Oh, that's a bear specialist right there, Brown man.
There he is.
That's a bear specialist right there. That's going to be big
He
damage.
lives in the forest, man.
Look at that, man.
Good damage.
I can't even be disgusted because I play Kuma myself. Nice.
Very
oh,
nice.
Dead.
And finish it in style.
Is it going to be
Get some
2-0 or will it be
sashimi dinner.
1-1?
Let's see. There's a big hill to climb, but Rangchu is in prime position to start turning this car around.
Ooh, side step 2 though. Got to make this combo count. I wonder if he's got a special bear combo with that big torso.
Here we go, slams him down. Oh,
Bam,
we got
bam,
the
bam,
big boy combos.
Yeah.
Excellent punish. I told you, his reflexes are cracked.
Oh, that's insane. But what a block. And he's turned the momentum around completely now. Has heat available. There is the heat dash. Big whip, no punish.
electric.
Oh!
Big pressure.
Punish.
Excellent work. Just outside of... Oh, okay. Put him into raid. Could that cost him?
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh!
Oh my god. Can he kill that? I don't think so. Maybe it will. No!
He's still alive. And
Side
the
step
mid.
1. Side step
Yo, he's
1.
cheating, bro. I don't know how he's doing it. He's cheating. He's cheating.
That was easy, man. That was very easy for Arslan Ash.
Nah, I don't think
Look at Rangchu's
Rangchu...
panicking. Look at him. He's blinking.
God.
He's blinking
That's
very
Morse
fast.
code. It's Morse code.
What does that mean?
He's like, yo, Brown man, tell him I'm about to win the next game. I got you. I can, bro. I know. We got a connection. He follows me around the world. He's
Really?
a stalker, low key, but it's
I
all good.
see.
It's all good.
Well, look, we're at the Colosseum of Fate now, which means the walls are a bit further away, which I think is going to be good for Arslan. Obviously, that wall combo from Kuma is way too damaging and gives you Oki as well, so he don't want to get hit by that. And you don't want to get hit by that either. Back 1+2, heat engager.
All right, looking like Arslan starting this up well, but the big electric learned from Papa Heihachi. No fear from this man.
Roly-poly into booty.
And he's still got that heat, and that's not where you want to have. Oh, I was about to say, that's not where you want to have your character, but as I say that, woo! So I told you, man, the connection.
That was a statement. That was a statement to just throw out the down 4-2-1, which is launch punishable. The timing working out here for Rangchu.
Excellent flash starts here from Arslan, trying to avoid the momentum kicking off from Rangchu.
Yeah,
but he's going to need to create some of his own.
Got to do a little bit more than just the pokes though here from Arslan. He needs to do a lot more because one hit can turn it all around here for Rangchu.
When under the G-clef attempt.
Oh boy. What a punish.
All right, heat is out. It's not where you want to be, as I was saying. Electrics maybe in the region of... there we go. Oh. Excellent work.
Yeah, he sidestepped right against the first electric, but then got hit by the other one. Missed the back one though.
But still in good position. About to run out of heat, and there we go. Arslan's got his and activates that heat smash.
Yeah, going to recover some health and do some chip damage. Down for 1-2 once again into the Wasani 4. Counter hit him. Oh! The reactions from Rangchu can't be using that low. And that is going to be dead. 2 rounds up here in the third game.
He's the 1% of the 1% on the planet that can block Arslan's use of that sweep.
He's got them reactions, bro. Like you said.
He's got that 30-30 vision, man. He can see.
30 vision? Oh my god. Back one. Power crush, heat engager.
Oh, very nice.
Yep, the high shooter step. Ooh, that charge electric actually beats power crushes, but he was a bit too late on it.
Oh, we got the sashimi slam. Big swipe there, looking for him. All right, we got Rangchu in turtle mode at the moment, even though he's a bear. Big charge up. Fish, just get out the way, bro.
Only a small punish there on that whilst in 1-2 as well. Arslan not guessing correctly.
Trying to keep him in check. Arslan looks like he's cooking something.
Punish. Legs.
All right, Rangchu needs to make a move right now if he wants to take this round.
Nice.
But makes the move in the wrong direction, and Arslan gets a big scoop there. Gets back on the board.
So you can clearly see what Arslan's trying to do here. You know, try and stay as close as possible to Kuma, not let him do anything much. When Kuma has range, you can start going for those running 1+2s, and that back 4-2 is up. A nice duck from Arslan into a big combo.
And we're not going to be able to get to the wall here, but there will be some nice carry. And the power crush into heat. Now it's Baaz's turn. Excellent with punish.
We're sidestepping with Baaz now. Is that what we're doing? All right.
He slimmed down. He slimmed down, you know?
Oh, boy.
Oh, heat dash. 50-50 time. Goes in the hunting bear cancel. And the
2-1.
string.
Yeah, a lot of just kind of standing in front of Rangju. You got to try at least the lateral movement. You know, I know it's scary, and we've obviously seen Rangju go for the back forward too, which is a tracking move as well. We're seeing Osama now come up to give coaching. Coaching, of course, is allowed as a team tournament, but I mean, lateral movement is very important. We saw him sidestep right against the first electric and not punish it, right? So he doesn't look so comfortable on when Rangju has heat.
And it's a pretty uncomfortable situation to be in, so you can't blame him. But as I was saying, hey, 2 games to 1, and one more. One more is all Korea needs to get on the board and keep the hope alive.
And also take out the team captain of Pakistan as well, which is a big statement. Here we go.
Starts off with a big swipe.
He's found a lot of jab counter hits. This is another one, but he doesn't confirm it to the G-Clef.
Excellent on the second hit.
Is Arslan going to be eliminated from the exhibition for today?
See a lot of stagger timing into the bear stance there.
Yep.
Activates that heat. Arslan's turn. Can he keep it? I know Rangchu definitely wants to activate heat immediately, and there we go.
So much to look out for when it comes to playing against Kuma. In heat especially, that electric does high crush, the 10 frame counter hit launch of G-Clef. Oh no, drops the combo
Back
though.
flips out. And Sashimi slam, running in. Got rage as well. Nice float. This could be a problem.
What's the combo? Bam, bam.
Big bear combos, and there we go, Blonde Bomb Ender.
Good
It's all
combo
good,
there.
it's all good. You know, it's all right. Everybody gets one.
Guess right on that 50-50. Easy guess.
All right, trying to keep out with those stubby legs. Goes for the
break.
Stonehead.
Back
And the
combos
Bear
too.
X. Okay, pushing him close to the wall. Those fish in that tank are probably shook right now. That glass is shattering.
Oh no, it's not looking good, Brad. Okay, activate heat.
Oh, wow! That was sick.
That was
Insta heat smash punish on the flash duck.
And then once again, duck into QCF2. 1 round apiece here.
It's looking good. All right, blocks that, goes in a hunting bear. And the Demon's Breath. Oh, the electric.
That's what you can't do. You cannot jab against Kuma when he has heat, because that electric will go right under it. That's huge damage.
Oh, he tried to...
Oh!
Just did a melee rock on him.
Well, he still has heat available though, so it's still a dangerous situation for Arslan. He's going to recover some health here with that combo. Hang on a second. Nice!
We'll try to activate the fish, but still has it in the pocket. Running out of time,
Look
though.
at the defense! Look at the defense!
Went for the low jab. Oh, and that's going to cost him.
Yeah, he wanted to do something, and that's one of the things that Kuma has to do. He's a big character, so he can't really sidestep to get away from situations, so he has to use those power crushes and G-Clefs. And that's a sidestep 2 here. First hit to Arslan.
Take this to the wall. And on the opposing side, Nina is one of the most mobile characters in the game with good hitbox, good movement, and the high shooter step.
Yeah. Right now, just poking away, activates heat as well for some more pressure here. Rangchu on the back foot, nice block! So nice block on the 1-2.
Right, it's not looking good for Rangchu. Man, do I gotta go down and coach him? What's going on here?
I mean, he might have to, mate. He might have to. Hang on a second.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you go downstairs, bro.
They said I can't.
Game.
They said I can't. They said I can't. All right.
You can't?
I'm just gonna telepathically communicate with him. Just hold on. Give me a second.
All right, go on. Good. Oh, look, the blinking started.
Yeah, we got the
blinking.
connection. The connection has been established.
Okay.
All right. He's got the message. All right, you got it? You good? All right, cool.
Wait, what did you tell
He's ready. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What did you tell him?
You'll see. You'll see. Just don't worry. Don't worry.
All right, here we go, guys. Final game. Is Pakistan going to keep their clean sweep?
No.
Or will Korea get one on the board?
Korea #1.
The Korea
number one.
The crowd is so silent right now, man. They need something to cheer for.
But you know, you don't make noise at a funeral. You know what I mean? Pakistan's about to get a reverse sweep, perhaps.
As Arslan has a combo. Nice.
So good.
50% combo there. Oh, he's panicking. Brown man is panicking.
I don't know. I must have blinked. I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Panic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hang on, it's not over yet though. It is Kuma with heat available.
Oh,
Nice, side step 1. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Arslan.
I can't fault that one. I can't fault that. That's all good. It's all good.
Okay, Rangchu on the back foot. Not over yet though. Only one hit needed to take him to the wall and do some big damage.
Yeah, he wants it. He's looking for that big counter hit.
He's actually dead. He's actually. Let's just go to the next round. No, Brown, he's actually dead.
Just skip it.
Yeah, just skip it. Just skip it. Look at it, bro.
And the hot dog cart. Yo, grab a hot dog while you're here, bro.
What the hell, man? wait, is he dead? Is he
I
dead?
don't think that's going to kill. Yeah.
Okay. He needed to do something. And the less health you have, the more the Rage Art does. So that's going to do a nice chunk of damage. But still, Kuma has heat.
But he's going to, I was about to say, he's going to wake up with that heat. But Arslan hasn't used his yet. It might come in handy. But the Sashimi Slam prevails as always. Now, perfectly even. 2 games apiece, 1 round apiece. Who's going to take it?
Who is going to take it indeed? Oh, goes to the sweep. I like
I
that.
told you to
Arslan.
block those, man.
Look at the chip. Look at the chip. Look at the pressure from Arslan. Oh, the back to
Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing?
7 golden letters. 1 round needed to eliminate Rangchu
Bring it
from
back. Bring
the
it back.
tournament.
No, that's all right. All right, it's enough of a show, Rangchu. Just bring it back, man. Bring it back. 2 rounds. That's all you need.
Oh, nice down jab. Goes for the low. Whilst they want to confirm.
All right, he's feeling it. He's feeling it. Activates that heat. You know what that means.
Don't jab.
You know
Please
what
don't
that
jab.
means.
Don't jab, please.
Oh, it's all right. He still
Okay.
has a little bit. Where's the fish? There it is.
The fishing
Plus
chip.
frames. What are you gonna do? Oh, goes for the mid. No confirm. Oh, no,
combo.
it's okay. It's okay.
Wait, what? It's a full combo. I think it was in the air.
Yeah.
That's going to go to the wall
It's
now.
all right. It's all right. He'll live. He'll live. He'll live.
Big combo. Arslan, be careful. He has rage available.
Come on.
Oh!
What are you doing?
And that's going to be
No!
it. Arslan Ash takes out Rangchu and extends the lead to 5-0 over Korea. The Tekken World Tour champion, defending champion, out of today's tournament. Arslan moves on into phase 2. If there's even going to be a phase 2. Ladies and lads, is there going to be a phase 2? What's going on?
Yes, there
Answers
is.
on
All
the
right, we still got 2.
postcard,
No,
please.
you know what? It's all good. Rangchu, I appreciate it. You know, you just couldn't win it today. We got 2 of the boys ready to go. We have. Do you know who we have? Do you know who we have?
who do we
have Nee
Okay, knee, yeah.
and Ulsan.
Okay, knee and Ulsan.
Do you know who they are?
Yeah.
Do you know-
We've got captain and team captain
Do
still
you know
remaining.
the bodies they have caught in their time?
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're not bad. They're not bad at all.
They're not bad, not bad.
Oh my god, the next match coming
No.
up.
Me and
Unfortunately,
Rangchu no longer best friends. No.
No, but I'll
counting
tell you
on
what though, Rangchu did a good job there, man.
Amazing,
He did a good
amazing.
job. He went,
Against one of the best players of all time.
of course, man. He went down all the way. But look at this though. It's the run back of the run back of the run back. Artif versus Ulsan.
Yeah,
Now,
we
yesterday
didn't think we were going to get so quick, right?
it's crazy. We had the exhibition yesterday. It went down. It was 7-7 in the Dragon of Mirror. I think Artif actually started off very strong. I think it ended up being 3-1 in the start, but then slowly but surely Ulsan started to make the comeback. But then once Ulsan got comfortable, he kind of put a lot of pressure on Artif, and Artif switched character. I wonder then, like, if you look at yesterday's match, do you think it's just going to be the Dragon of Mirror again? I think so.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm kind of interested to see, because this is, as you mentioned, it's the results yesterday was a longer set, a short set, you know, some quick alternate strategy, alternate character, some bamboozle might be very beneficial, because they're not character locked, right?
Yeah.
So he could try, but he did change characters towards the end of that set, and you know, it's debatable whether that was a good or bad decision ultimately. Perhaps I think sticking with the Dragon, because look, a Dragon of Mirror, it's pretty even. You know what I mean? It really comes down to the player. There's no tools that another character they might have that would make it much easier. I think Dragunov ultimately, if you just make the internal changes, make the gameplay changes, you can just take it over.
For sure.
Both these players, ultimately, both these players can win. It's a 50-50 still, in my mind.
Well, look at this from Ulsan though, man. Have a look at those 2024 results. DreamHack Summer first, Esports World Cup first, Red Bull Golden Letters first, and STL Champions 2024. Also
Insane.
UFA as well. He got that as well as a first place last year. I mean, this guy could not stop winning tournaments, man.
I think that was the second UFA he won over the course of his career.
Yeah, because he won one in Tekken 7 as well. Yeah,
that's right. There it is. Yeah, sorry, it's right there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Insane.
But here we go. Now, this is my boy. You know, he's got a, you know, Rangchu, bad day, stuff happens.
Okay,
you know
so
what I mean?
Rangchu's not your boy anymore?
No.
Okay.
I don't know who that guy is, man. I've never met him in my life.
All right, but here we go, though.
Okay.
Artif, though, man. I mean, if you were going to say who's the most consistent player last year, it is actually these two,
Yes,
Artif and
yes.
Ulsan. And Artif, we say he's the most consistent. Why? Because at the biggest tournaments last year, he was always in the grand finals. Look at that EVO 2024 versus Arslan Ash in the grand finals, second place. Esports World Cup there versus Ulsan, second place. And then Tekken World Tour finals last year as well in December, second place. I mean, second is sad, right? That you don't go over and get that first place, but it is very impressive nonetheless.
Like, I don't think anybody in history has had, in 1 year, that many, yes, second place, didn't get the dub, but with the people he played and the people he lost to, you know, 99.99% of the people in history could not do what he did.
Yeah.
And 2025 is a new year. I'm very interested in seeing if he can break that curse and come out on top. He could be the new, world's best, and I wouldn't bat an eye.
Yeah, a lot of people do believe that he is currently, the best player in the world, but this is one player here in Ulsan that's caused him a lot of problems. And I was talking to Arslan Ash actually about it as well after the Esports World Cup, and he said that he felt like Ulsan, even before they played, that based on their play styles, that this is someone that was going to give him a lot of issues in TEKKEN8. But here we go, guys. It's the run back once again. And I'm very interested to see who Artif is going to go for. Ulsan, don't change a winning team. You got the Dragunov. It's worked out very well for you, especially in this matchup. But Artif, can he finally defeat his demons? It's going to be the Dragunov mirror, it looks like. We're locked in, ladies and lads. Here we go. Pakistan up 5-0 against Korea. Can Ulsan get one on the board and keep his team's dream alive?
Yo, if he doesn't, I'm going to run up to that stage, man. All right, here we go.
Artif versus Ulsan.
All right, we've seen a lot of Dragunov over the year, but I'm not going to lie. I still love seeing that mirror because you see at such a level, you see the nuances and just the masterpiece gameplay that these guys have.
Yeah.
They play in such an interesting way, so fast-paced, so exciting. And as we see, the Russian Assault hits, got the blue sparks going early.
You just got to be so careful of that 1-2-1. The 1-2-1, it kind of just, both you guys are very aggressive, right? Especially Artif. But 1-2-1 as a 10-frame counter hit will just completely shut down your offense.
Trying to poke him. Keeping him guessing. High, low, mid, I don't know what it is, but you got to block it.
Very fast-paced. There is the 1-2, but wasn't counting it. Down 2 to catch the sidestep. Oh, good duck there from Artif, though. That should be the round.
That's fair, that's fair. He knows his character. He's seen it before.
What's the combo here?
All right, should be able to take this one here. Don't want to jinx it, though.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, uses the heat dash as well. That's one of the good things about heat dash is that in those situations where you got to get the kill,
yes,
you can make it very easy for yourself.
Yeah.
First round to Artif. Oh, dashing in his face there, Brown Man.
All right, catches him moving with that homing there. Excellent shoulder punish. Trying to put the pressure on, but not able to keep him in place. Artif very mobile at the moment.
Yep, chases down that running 2 and punishes in the back. Nice back 4-3 and goes for the heat engage. That's a wall splat. Back to the wall. Big damage incoming.
This is going to be a whole lot of damage. One wake-up option could take it, and there it is, the QCF4, the fan favorite right there.
Yeah. This is looking good for Artif, but this is exactly how all of their sets are gone. Even in the Esports World Cup, Artif was 2 rounds up in the first game.
Yesterday he was 3 up though, so that if that was today, the set would be over.
Yeah.
But today is a new day. Ulsan needs to continue the streak.
All the legs. Nice sidestep there on the QCF4 though.
Woo! Takes the floor explosion.
Floor blast.
Excellent combo. What's going to do a wake-up Russian Assault using those plus frames? What are you going to do, Ulsan? You didn't make something happen here.
Try to catch him ducking there. Good punish. Good block on the down 2 and punish him for Artif. And goes for the hat-trick kick. We saw that a lot from Ulsan, but this time coming from Artif, finishing with that low. 1 game up, 3 rounds in a row. I believe we call that a no-round Brown there, Brown Man.
I do believe we usually call it that, but not today. Not today. We call it the...
No round Brown Man?
The Korea's coming back soon. No round Brown Man.
No round Brown Man.
Actually, no, I figured it out. These guys are... Artif's super cracked right now because he just broke fast and he's full of tasty food and energy.
I see.
So I think that's what it is. So once that wears off, I think Ulsan's going to be back
Once
in
his
business.
blood sugar goes down, it's like, okay, here we go.
It's all good.
3-match comeback.
Oh, nice. Sidestep down forward 1.
Yep.
All right, dashing in his face.
Oh, he QCF4.
Up the tempo.
How did that move not win best move in the EVO Awards?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Actually, no, hopefully not. We need that adjusted. We need that adjusted.
Let's nerf that.
That's
1-2-1.
Excellent combo. Big damage. All right, goes for the kip up. Excellent.
Okay,
with punish.
Dash, though. Whoa, what the hell?
And the heat smash goes out. All right, getting on the board.
Ulsan
Team Korea with their toes, their fingers, toes, everything across right now.
Let me have a look at them right now. Let me have a look. Oh man, they look nervous, bro. They look very nervous. All them, they're crossing their arms.
Hey, stand tall, boys.
Look at Morgul. He's lying back. He's slouching.
Nah, he's not worried, but he's like, nah, Ulsan got this one. All good.
Oh, QCF1 slap to the side of the head. We call that a topper in Urdu, bro.
Topper.
Yeah, man. Give him a little slap.
We did see that a lot yesterday. The back 4-2 into the QCF1 option. We did see it a lot, and they were starting to build mind games around it. But he's using it less today, and it seems to be, well, it's 1-for-1 at the moment. Let's see if he's got a few more in it.
No duck on the back 4-3 there. A lot of down 4-1 usage. We're playing TEKKEN8 right now. Nice sidestep again. Gets a full string in the back. Beautiful movement and timing there from Artif. Rage available. Oh,
7 golden letters. My brother, what's happening? What happened between yesterday and today?
Okay, down 4-1, down 2, chipping away. Oh my god, the sidestep again from Artif. Legs. No, wrong punish.
Yo, I'm in trouble, man. I offered a shady dude in the back streets out here in my house that Korea would win.
Brown man is speechless, ladies and gents.
If you don't take this, I'm going to be homeless. What are you doing?
Legs again. Plus frames. Artif, good block on the low there from Ulsan though. Has heat available.
Bring it
Uses
back. Bring it back.
Trying to mash. Oh, the 1-2-1. Didn't even have to pop heat there.
Brother, please.
Artif up 2-0 against Ulsan.
What are you doing? Bring it back.
Here we go. He's looking calm, bro. Are we going to get some coaching? Oh, Nee just walked off the stage. Nee has just walked off the stage. He said, you know what? I'm not happy. I don't know where he's going. Let me have a look.
Okay, okay.
Nee is leaving the building, ladies and lads.
Okay. All right. We got one of my favorite stages in the game. We got the dojo, the new Mishima dojo with, once again, as I always say, when they reveal Akuma, he's going to pop out of that statue.
You need to not say that.
No, no,
like,
not
even
all the
as a
hate mail.
joke,
Give me the hate mail. Let's
Damn.
go.
2-0 right now for Artif. Here we go. Secluded training ground.
That's a punish 4-1. Now this, it's all coming down to this for Ulsan. He needs to basically have a perfect 3 games coming up.
Yeah.
He can definitely do it, but this is against one of the best Tekken players of all time.
But we've seen him do it before, man. We've seen him get these. I mean, look, at the Esports World Cup, it was 5-0. He knows he can do it. 1-2-1.
Hey, there we go. That's what I want to see. I may have a home to go back to soon.
And Artif can't get too overconfident. Still needs to finish the job. Woo! Lovely sidestep.
He didn't even need a max punish. He's just like letting you know, like, hey, tap you on the back of the shoulder. Hey, I can find you, buddy.
Oh boy, everything working right now for Ulsan. The pokes, the sidestep. Look at the defense as well there, blocking the down 2. QCF4, top of the head. And that's going to be 2 very quick rounds there for Ulsan.
Yo, he's on that Korean internet. Did you get the download? He's on that 7G.
The 7G?
Yeah.
Back 4-3.
You should share some with Obama. Died down 2. Oh, the down 2s are coming out. Getting down to business, huh?
Oh my god, the sidestep!
Yo, what happened? That was like 10 seconds already. What the?
10 seconds, almost dead. One more, he's going to do it. Down 2 again!
All right,
attacking the legs,
yo,
not
that was
afraid.
Crazy. Hey, Ulsan, do it back. Do it back. Oh, never mind.
Don't listen to Brown,
all good. My bad, my bad.
You got to stop that telepathy. Telepathy?
I forgot where the off button is.
1-3. Down 2.
Tried to go for a 1. Nice! Oh, that was smooth. That was smooth. Activates that heat.
Always watch out for the side steps there from Ulsan, man. Ready.
Excellent punish. All right, trying to catch him with that down 1 elbow. Ulsan uses up his heat. Artif still has his down 2, and the reversal!
We saw
okay, what did I say?
We saw that yesterday. We saw the down 2 into the reversal.
You know what else we saw yesterday?
What did we see?
We saw Ulsan winning.
But you know what we didn't say? Let's see. We didn't see Osama Abbasi coming up and giving Artif some advice. And there's Arslan as well. Oh, it's serious,
Yo,
bro.
Somebody help my man.
It's serious, bro.
Yo,
Look, Osama looking back.
Come on.
Nah, he's looking back.
Oh, man.
I mean, like, John Ding's talking to him right now.
Oh, my God. They got a hive mind going. We need to sync up. All right, I'll send some telepathy to Ulsan. Hold on.
But look how serious this is, man. They know how dangerous Ulsan is. Arslan is giving a lot of advice to Artif right now to close this one out.
Don't worry. I sent him the brain message. He's got it. I think it's on red now, so he's seen it. He's seen it. All good. Okay, 1-2-1 counter hit. I told him to do that. Excellent slide.
Coach Brown, man.
That's what they call me. And the running for... Okay, yeah, this is going to be a good round. Let's see you close it out, my brother.
Yeah.
But Artif's a danger man right now. He could bring this back at any point. That's the scary part.
Not a good situation for Artif, though. He's got a massive...
What are you doing? You put him back? Okay, that's all.
No,
Yo, he hit with the Uno reverse twice.
What was that, sidestep 2?
Yeah.
What did he do, man? First round to Ulsan.
All right, Russian assault there. Excellent walk. 1-2-1 on the side.
Right
Activates that heat. All right, the big pressure's coming. All right, that was a good walk. I can't fault that one. That was pretty good. All right, got him in the corner. This is going to be pretty tricky. Let's see what Ulsan can do to get out, or if Artif's going to be able to...
Well, it's good that he tech rolls, tech roll to that side so he can get away from the corner.
All right,
hatchet kick.
Tracks. It's not good.
Nice.
And the full crouch down, forward 1.
2 rounds needed here for Artif to take out Ulsan and get his revenge from all the tournaments he's lost to him in.
This is a big deal. And especially now this one, it affects the whole team.
Yeah.
So it is, arguably, it affects more people. It's more important potentially, right? Depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
And so now his heart's in it for sure.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, good duck. Sidestep duck there. That's kind of try hard, man. What a try hard.
I mean, if anyone's going to try hard, it's these boys.
Oh,
Here we go. All right, one more round, and we're evening up the score, and one more game away from deciding on a winner.
Artif, man, so many second places that he's got, man. Sometimes just wasn't able to go over the finish line. And he's 2 games to 1 here, man. He just needs 2 more rounds. Come on, Artif, finish your food, man.
Just out of range, just out of range.
Can they confirm?
Back for 2-1.
1-2-1.
Okay, fair enough. All right, back
Legs.
to the wall. Ulsan needs to make something happen here, but Artif smells blood in the water. Goes for the heat dash.
Hang on. Oh!
Setting 3.
Mistimes his Oki. 1-2-1.
1-2-1.
And that should be
Let's
the
go.
round.
I don't want to jinx nothing. Everyone, shh. Everyone,
Straight into the
okay, we
rage
good, we
arts.
good, we good, we good.
Ladies and lads, we are going to a
Go.
final
All right.
game.
I gotta breathe.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
okay.
Where's Nee, bro? Oh, he's back. Okay, now the John is coming up to give some advice to Artif.
Okay. Sorry, he's feeling it,
Oh,
he's
you
feeling
can
his
feel it,
heartbeat.
you can feel
Don't
it.
worry.
Yeah, the heartbeat, man. This is very fast-paced games, guys. And look, Artif has not been able to take out Ulsan in Tekken 8, but he's 1 game away, man. He was up 2-0, and just like that, Ulsan's brought it back. He knows how much is on the line here. Only Ulsan and Nee stand for Team Korea against Pakistan. We're going to space.
All right, here we go. All right, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you're at home, make some noise. Send your energy to the team that you want to win. I hope it's Korea.
Send your energy to Pakistan, man.
No, don't worry about it. They got enough of that. They got enough of
Ulsan
that.
has enough wins over Artif. Let Artif have one, man.
You love a clean record, you know what I'm saying? All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, at the moment, Ulsan looks like he's in control, but I can tell Artif is waiting for that opportunity to get a big launch and bring it back.
Look
but
at the
shoulder
blocks,
punish.
though. Ulsan always does such a good job on blocking these lows, and that was a miss for sure.
1-2-1 heat dash. That's the hatchet. Yeah, I told him. 7 golden letters. Here we go. 2 more rounds.
Okay.
But if it was any other player on the planet, I'd be like, nah, Ulsan got it easy. But this is Artif. Low key, I gotta be worried.
Oh, that's a good punish at -14, back 4-3.
And here's why. While standing 3,
Okay, to
I
the
mean,
wall.
this is looking like an Artif round right now.
It is, but it's not over yet, though. Ulsan still has resources available. Good block there on the QCF4 and the heat smash. How can you finish it around? Oh my god! The side step on the down 2?
That's crazy. I've seen that happen twice in my life. All right, spikes him down. Goes for the QCF4 while standing 3. That is safe. Excellent option there. Good break. Look for those counter hits.
Oh my god, dude, the legs.
4-4 into the full grab. He wasn't ready, but still, this is a good opportunity, good place to be.
Heat smash, QCF4.
QCF4.
Oh!
Trying for the Ulsan special. While standing 3 still alive, and then down 3 close it out. 1 round apiece. Smack. What's happening?
This is crazy. 1 round apiece here. Final game. It's so back and forth. Running
Counter
to
hit.
the delay as well.
All right. Goes for the easier combo, wants to get a clean splat at the wall, and has a good one there. Down 3, combo to end it. Russian assault, blue sparks. Back
Oh,
to
he
the
had
wall.
it. Oh, he had it.
Down 2.
2.
All right. I can activate that heat smash, surely.
What a sidestep.
Oh, that sidestep. 1-3. Everyone put your hands up. Send your energy to Ulsan.
It's not over yet. Ulsan look at the reverse sweep, though. After was 2 games up to 0. And just like that. Oh!
What are you jamming, please?
That's crazy.
That one was a big call out. That was actually very good. Half health gone. Goes for the bar fight. He wants that
blast still
floor
available.
explosion.
They're both going to 1+2 throw. They want the blast. Forget about the blast, man. Oh, boy. Oh,
All right,
boy.
Nice.
Oh, boy.
He wanted it and he got it.
It's not looking good.
QCF4. Oh no, uses the forward 3 to 1+2. This is looking good for Korea. Looking good for Ulsan. Gets the tackle. 50-50. Still alive.
One more hit. Ulsan. Oh my God!
What are you doing?
No way.
Okay. Oh, he's recovered so much health. This can go any way.
tackle.
He's trying to return it. He's trying to return the favor. What's he gonna wake up with?
Up
4,
there.
down 2. And the
Oh
low
my
jab
God, down
closes it
jab.
out.
Ulsan once again takes out Artif and keeps Korea's dream alive here. Ulsan is not going to be a clean sweep.
Look at him
He's
go.
happy.
Look at him go.
Oh my gosh. Ulsan stays alive here in the exhibition. Artif going to be going home.
Wow. That's, everything aside, I'm a huge fan of Tekken in general in all the regions, and I'm a huge Artif fan for the longest time. Since 2015, I've been an Artif fan. Back when he was a Steve, mate. Steve and Jin, actually, in Tag 2. So the thing is, as much as we cheer and stuff, Ulsan won, and he's got a perfect record right now.
Yeah.
I still hate to see Artif go out like that. Because he's, again, I stand by it. I've been saying he's one of the best players of all time in Tekken. But he's just never able to show and show at the times that matter the most, perhaps. But I'm hoping that changes.
It's a mental block. He has a mental block in his
Yep.
head, you know, when it comes to getting over that finish line. But again, started off 2-0 and just wasn't able to continue and go on all the way. But now, guys, it is Knee and Ulsan versus Pakistan at this point. You can have a look. That is Korea's first win. 5 losses in a row, but Ulsan and Knee stand against the entire Pakistan team. Can they do it? We've got Knee versus the John as our final game of phase 1. And this match is actually something that we have seen before. The John, even when Knee went to Pakistan, one of the few people he lost to was actually the John back when he was playing Marduk. And there was a highlight that he did where he just threw Knee into the air like 50 times.
That was straight up menace gameplay.
Yeah.
He probably moved Marduk, at least in the worldwide tier list, up 2 tiers that day. It was crazy. But as we've mentioned, there's only 2 heroes standing on Team Korea.
Yeah.
But these are the ones you want. If you're going to choose 2 of any, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if you choose these 2.
And look, these guys have played before at the Esports World Cup last year. They also played at the Emirates Showdown, I believe, last year as well in that Master event, and the John was able to take it. So the John does have a good record against Knee.
Yes.
As you see though, Knee, I mean, there are so many accomplishments that this guy has. It'll be so difficult to put them all in one page, right? But, I mean, you can see some of them right there, man. I mean, so many first places at the biggest tournaments you can think of.
If you put Knee's achievements in like a list, it'll look like the ending credits of Lord of the Rings. It'll just keep going. It'll just keep going. But
Insane,
yeah, amazing performance.
And that's why they call him the GOAT, right? I mean, he is. And the way that he played yesterday as well is one of the reasons why a lot of people are going to be scared of him. But being scared of someone, you should be scared of the John. I mean, this guy has... He qualified for the Tekken World Tour Finals, and he didn't even travel that much. He had some empty slots for his challenges and Masters.
He did it here in Korea.
Yeah, he qualified for Esports World Cup here in Korea, getting top 8. But then he also won the Tiger Uppercut Master event where he needed a top 3 placement, and also got that 3rd place at the Emirates Showdown as well, where he was very close to actually getting into Grand Finals as well. So, I mean, look, wherever this guy goes, it's just consistent top 8s.
Yeah, previously he did not get that many opportunities on the world stage due to various reasons. You know, Visa's always going to be one of the hardest matchups. But whenever he left home, he made it count.
Yeah.
And now he's newly with the Al-Qadsiya team.
Yeah.
And so he'll definitely get a lot more opportunities to show the world what he's made of.
And that's what we want to see, man. The John has always been one of my favorite players to watch just because of how disrespectful he plays. You know, this guy will be doing the maddest stuff. He's teabagging, he's key charging. I mean, this is what I want to see. And, you know, he has that kind of aggression in him, you know, naturally, right? So he's been playing King. And I know he started playing King around... I don't know, 2021, 2022, I feel like, you know, back in Pakistan, when he wasn't really traveling much, and then immediately became the best King in Pakistan, you know. He's just so talented. Whatever game or what character he picks up, just becomes really strong. All right, here we go, ladies and lads. It is Knee versus the John.
I'm ready.
Can Korea get another win on the board, though? Brown Man, what do you think?
That crowd is energized, is what I think. After they saw what happened just now, their hope is back. The belief in their countrymen has returned.
But Knee playing in Korea with the way that he was playing yesterday, I'm scared, man. I'm very scared.
All right, muscle armor. Nice sidestep. That's the Brian Electric right there.
Yeah. Certain things that you can't be using too much as Brian versus King because of the muscle armor. You can't use back one.
Where are you going?
Good sidestep.
Yo, the GPS signal was lost right there.
One, two, one.
He's got a GPS of his own.
He does.
Nice heat smash into 50-50, goes to the mid, homing into the range. That was a setup, bro. That was no hesitation. He was ready for that.
Yeah, nice QC back one, bro. What do you think, Brian? Broken?
That's pretty good. I think Knee's broken.
You think Knee's broken?
Out of both of these characters, absolutely bonkers. People don't talk about King enough.
They don't. We haven't seen a lot of Kings on the world stage, though, to be fair, right? Okay, Watson 2, try to go for the confirm, a little bit too late.
Delay,
Muscle armor.
Nice.
Hey.
One of the best moves in the game right there.
Literally.
Down forward 2.
The best poke in the game, down forward 2.
Strikes him down. Elbow drop. Trying to keep him there.
Yeah.
50-50 goes for the homing once again. Where you going? Nowhere.
Look at the pressure here from the John, though, forward 4. 2 rounds up here against Knee in the first game.
All right, down 2, starts it up. Down